Thursday Night Football with the Rum Boys starts now.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Rum Boys Robbie. Thursday Night Football starts now. You see the GLD chain. Promo code GLDGRUM for 30% off your very first purchase. 30% off any of your purchase, honestly, anytime you use a promo code. You can also use our tracking link down in the description as well. We get credit for all your purchases. Someone actually just made a purchase, and I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead. Promo video.
Hop out in Miami when no land, ain't got no understanding. Out of here, I'm burning, no turn me on, you can't understand it. In the club, posted up, they lit up, no matter where I'm standing. Drop GLD for the Cuban link, yeah, you see it there. Might spaz out on some taller shit, no on zero tolerance. Money conversations ain't hard to relate, it's hollering. See my net, they acknowledge it, good friend, girl, when you're not.
The homie, baby, Lil Dende, as Zay Jones or Godwin, 1 point PPR.
God damn it!
That's a tough one, but
if it was not San Francisco, this would be a slam dunk.
Washington has to play San Francisco.
Oh, who's Tampa Bay playing?
Oh fuck!
Oh, I got it.
I know that they ain't play fucking San Francisco.
I'm like, I knew it too. That's what ticked me off. Oh, they're Godwin. They're playing Arizona.
Arizona, yeah, it's definitely Godwin. It's definitely Godwin.
I don't know why
Arizona gives up more ass and cheeks than fucking prostitute on a Vegas strip. Yeah, we going Godwin against some Cardinals. Cardinals. I think this game. I think this game is going to be like 24-21, 24-23. Yeah, I feel like this one's going to be tough. Like this is going to be close.
Oh yeah. Definitely Godwin.
It's Chiefs. Yams. All right, man. I'm so ready for this. By the way, Dende, congrats to your fucking Giants, even though the refs bailed you out. Fucker. We gotta chill, man. We gotta chill. Come over for a fucking beer sometime. I still live in the same place, same apartment. Wait, no. You remember when I lived with Shauna. I don't live at the same place.
I was gonna say,
I've moved like 2 different times. I'm back at the old place, my very first place. Never mind. Shit. That was bad. I was like, I'm still in the same place. Oh wait, no, we are not. We are not. We make better decisions to date a higher caliber of women now. Yo, I hate this KFC commercial, dog. Every time they put this thing on, I hate this commercial. I think that I hate it because that was my very first job ever in life.
You always hate your first job, no matter what it is.
No matter what.
It doesn't matter what it is. You're still gonna hate your first job.
Bro, I got into a literal fist fight with a coworker and still didn't get fired. I was like, I hate this place.
I'm not even gonna comment on that one.
They're like, you're still on the schedule for Tuesday. I was like, no, I'm fucking leaving. I was like,
I'm not even commenting on that.
I'm tired of coming home and sound like chicken. It's 16 years old. Fucking pedaling on your way home from work, trying to stop at your chick's house. She's like, you smell. No, I'm not with that. Bro, all of my leagues hanging on by a thread. I'm stressed. I'm like severely stressed. I'm so happy that I have tomorrow off. Because like I can just sleep tonight after whatever pain starts to settle in.
So when you finally
and I can sleep tomorrow before all the pain starts. Huh?
So when you finally do see the tweet that I'm sharing in our group chats, I made the meme. It's not a meme I found.
I figure, yeah. We got to start watermarking your memes, bro, so that way motherfuckers can't steal them. Be like, I made this. Like, bitch, no, you didn't. Look at that little bottom right corner.
This one's just a meme. This isn't me making a graphic, but it's still me finding a photo
Yeah, no, we gotta watermark your shit. We gotta watermark it. Throw a little Rumboys watermark behind it. Be like, oh no, we know exactly where that came from.
I need to get a Drop the Mic logo.
And then turn our memes into NFTs. Fuck yeah. Start minting this shit. Do it while Bitcoin is down.
So I made a dynasty trade that you might disagree with.
Please.
You actually probably will.
Hey, we know you wanna make a dynasty trade with me for the sake of
No, guess who tried to make no. Guess who no. On accord of that. Guess who tried to make a trade with me this morning when I'm facing him today?
J Wall, yeah.
I'm going against him and he tries to get me to give up my only tight end on my roster. Let me rephrase that. The only healthy tight end.
He did all that. There's a chance I may not even get in with the amount of injuries. Like I made it to the semifinals, and last week was like,
good chance
take this.
His ass. I have to play either Russell Wilson or Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes it is.
Danny Dimes is playing in a dome. That's exactly what I told myself.
Yep.
I literally said, Danny Dimes in a dome.
Quentin Williams getting everybody jacked up.
Is he in his green?
All right, we're about to get into kickoff.
I know I'm behind you, so I'm waiting.
I'm just ready to hear.
No, so I'm out of the playoffs. It's a league with absolutely no deadline. Like, no deadline at all.
Mm-hmm.
So a guy in the semis needs an extra bit of boost. And in my opinion, Deontay Johnson isn't what Deontay Johnson was.
Hell no.
So I got rid of Deontay Johnson for Nico Collins, Rondell Moore, and 301 or 2, depending on what the guy ends up.
See, I feel like there has to be a trade deadline. There has to be some sort of trade deadline.
I know. In this one, there's absolutely zero. I literally won my matchup, so I don't go into the. I won my matchup, so I didn't go into the punishment round.
Mm.
And that, like, I got enough to not be in the punishment mode. Now, open trade market.
Yep. Let it rip. Let it be. I'm about to just so I can get the one piece that'll give me the firepower to get through this week and get through the finals. I'm probably about to unload some crazy fucking shit in that dynasty league. So just accept the fact that this is the year that I'm going to blow up my team.
So I just saw a couple seconds ago the Quentin Williams. So you're going to be ahead of me. So I'm going to go to the other channel.
Okay.
You know what channel that is.
Yep.
Pum, 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 pum.
This dude with the thing like the JETS joints, like he is taking it so serious. And we have kickoff.
YouTube.
Cheers to you all, the wrong boys and girls. What to do, dilly, huh?
YouTube, if you can hear me, when you do start doing Sunday Ticket, do a stats channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Fireman Ed. I love
it was Fireman Ed that was leading it.
I love Fireman Ed.
Way too serious. All right, 4-2 record here in his last 6 games. Lawrence is going to step under center. Wasn't able to get that full stat line, my bad.
I will get in a sec.
They should have rocked the all gold joints, bro. Thursday night, make yourself stand out. I don't like the all whites, but not on them. And a little quick run here. This won't be handed off to ETN. ETN will have a quick pickup of about 3.5 for. What's good, Treat? Sunshine. 2nd and 6 here.
Pat.
Lawrence already had half the fucking offense out of formation there before even getting the play call. These guys ready to work.
4-2, 70%, 280 per game, 14 TDs, 1 interception. That must be over a certain amount of games, but I didn't see how many.
Over 6.
Jaguars 1 game behind Titans for the South, 4-2 and 6. Jets have a 3-game losing streak. All by one
on
score
a short
or
carry.
less.
I think ETN may have even lost a yard on that carry.
On that first run, that has already happened, but on that first run, he got up to 9 miles. He got up to 10 miles an hour, only in 6 yards.
You see 3rd and 6. That following being stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence with the 3 receiver set over to his strong side. Lawrence is going to drop back and is sacked. And I don't think that's fumble. Are we going to rule that a fumble? Are we ruling that a fumble? Jets defense recovers.
What the?
Sack fumble.
Who?
Lawrence fumbled it. Yeah. Williams recovered it. When Williams off that edge.
He was the one that dressed up as a Grinch, right?
I didn't see the pregame.
Somebody, I think it was Quinn, dressed up as a Grinch, like on the field.
The Grinch, as he sits Lawrence down. Big winter storm in the East Coast this weekend. Good, because I'm ready for it to leave our asses for real. It's about to get back up into the 50s and 60s starting this weekend and next weekend, or heading into next week. So I'm super excited about that.
So the Jaguars are 5-2 when Lawrence throws 2 TDs. They're 1-6 when he does not.
I love how they display that stat super early in the game.
That is.
Oh, and they tried to scramble Wilson, and Wilson got smacked immediately.
They showed that right when he got sacked. Right when Lawrence got sacked is when they showed it. Like, it came up at the exact same time.
Yeah, at the same time. Zach Wilson, Stacy's mom, 55% completion percentage, 1,596 passing yards, 6 TDs, 6 interceptions, 75.3 passer rating, 5-3 record. So lackluster, so mediocre.
Hey, don't forget, this is number 1 and number 2 in the draft class.
This is true. Hand off here. Robinson going up against his former team. Was that Robinson? No. It just looked like him. Michael Lefleur. BB.
God.
Yeah, because Robinson's out.
I just saw that Zach hit. Oh.
That was Knight.
Zonavon. Do you like the Jets' black helmets?
Yes. With the face masks especially, yes. The face mask sets it off. Wilson sacked. Damn.
So quarterbacks this season, Zach Wilson 5-3, Mike White 1-2, and Joe Flacco 1-2. He's the only one with a winning record, even though he looks like the shittiest quarterback of the three.
He's the shittiest one, yeah. He bought all the offensive linemen scooters.
Did he?
I'd be like, yo, one of y'all needs to return your fucking scooter for letting that rusher through.
Mahomes bought each offensive lineman brand new set of clubs with a red golf bag that is custom with their number on the front of the bag.
That's dope.
They showed up in they were all in the lobby of the
Chick is good.
So, this is an interesting stat. Of all the quarterbacks this year, Zach has the longest time to release the ball, 3.06 seconds, the longest of average of any quarterback in the league.
And still can't fucking get shit done.
That's my point. Is it the defense? Is it the offensive line, or is he just holding it too long? Because they're giving him time if they're giving him 3.06 seconds. But
that's definitely him holding it.
Because there's definitely certain guys up there. Like, for instance, Jalen's up there at fourth longest, but Jalen likes to run around, so that's why his is so long.
Wilson definitely hangs onto the ball too long, which also probably results in the fact that they don't fucking put up points.
Is he the new version of Ben when he does in that sense? Remember, Ben would always hold it too long, but Ben had the body. Yeah, but he had the body to do it.
Exactly. Ben could take the hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I'm saying, is he doing it like Ben, but the results are opposite because he doesn't have the frame.
No, Aiden, not a good start for your Jags.
Hey, I'm holding out hope, Aiden. I'm
Zach
rooting for
Wilson
your
got
team
two
except for
Cougar
next
Riz
week.
for his O-line to handle.
I'm rooting for your team except for next week.
I think everybody kind of wants to root for an underdog.
Oh, I can't root for his team next week.
Yeah, they're facing you. I'm just saying.
I do want them to win the division. Remember, my bold prediction of the year still might come true.
Mm-hmm. The CNFL, anything can happen.
Well, I know it's injury, but I said Tennessee's not as good as people think. Something could randomly happen to Indianapolis, which a lot did. And
2021 sacked in all 17 games. 2022 six sack-free games for Trevor Lawrence. Games with 100-plus passer rating. He only had one back in 2022. He's had a couple this year. 7.9 passer rating in 2021, 96.6. Second largest improvement amongst active players from first to second season. The only other would be Nick Foles with 40.1.
Aiden, don't you guys play the Chiefs next week? I thought we played you. That's why I said I wanted you to lose. Or am I mistaken?
All right, Lawrence, you got to protect the ball. This defense is stout.
They are. Especially that guy named Sauce.
I'm really curious to see how they get the passing game going. You have to get the passing game going against this team.
All right, I was wrong, Aiden. My bad. I do want you to win. Never mind. I want you to win the rest of the year.
Oh, the rest of the year now. Oh.
Well, no, because they play the Jets, then they play freaking Houston, and then they play Tennessee. So I need them to beat Tennessee.
I'm saying because you realize they don't play the Chiefs. Like, all right, fuck it.
I want them to win now because I want them to win the division.
Lawrence with Etienne in the backfield. He's going to have twins over to the right side with a single on the left.
Oh.
Fakes a handoff. Gets this one to Evan Ingram. Good catch. Let's go, baby. All right, now let's start rolling. That first possession, don't even matter. We throwing it out. Don't even matter. Throw it out your minds.
My bad.
Lawrence hands this one off to Etienne. Made sure that Etienne had it, too. Like, he made sure. He was like, fucking take this ball.
So since week 12 and passes over 10 yards, third in touchdowns, first in completion percentage, over expected, third in success rate, and first in some stat I can't even explain.
Yeah, it was something weird. Evan Ingram finally found out he has 10 fingers and 2 hands this season. Yeah. I mean, it took him a minute, but yeah.
But I'm in the advanced stats.
Let's go. Let's go, Ingram. Ingram off to the races. How many was that? That was definitely what the last one was for like 6 or 7. That's gotta be 27 right there.
I'm on 2nd and 5 right now, so I'll let you know. I just saw the handoff to Etienne.
Fucking forced handoff. Great misdirection on that play to fake the handoff to Etienne, then go to Ingram.
Sauce has 47 snaps without a target, longest active streak among an outside DB.
Yep. He said it was disrespectful that he wasn't even thrown at once last week. Most DBs would like that, but
that's not disrespectful. That's too respectful to a rookie, in my opinion.
The way that he plays receivers,
I know
they're afraid. The quarterbacks are afraid of that man.
Is he? Well, I'll ask a question when we have a little bit of a timeout. Because 10, 15, 20.
Lawrence goes yard. Pass broken up. No flag. Marvin Jones Jr.
22 on
Intended
that
target.
22 on the Ingram.
Fuck Marvin Jones. Why couldn't you get 22? Bet. Let's get what? Like 12 more? We need 35.
You'll get it.
Sauce over Woolen. Get IR straight Pro Bowl. Or get it straight Pro Bowl? I think I don't.
So I just want to say one thing about Jaguars.
ETN, big break. ETN going down to the 20. Down to the 20-yard line. Jaguars.
No matter what Tennessee does, or anyone, if Jaguars went out, they win the chip. That's all I got to say. They win the division if they went out.
Okay, yeah, they win the division, not the chip. I was about to say. I was like, whoa, bro. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, they win the division. Yeah, they win the division. Yeah.
But what I'm saying, no matter what Tennessee does, if Jacksonville wins out, there's nothing they can do.
ETN 5 for 31 so far.
Damn.
Oh, little jet sweep action to Christian Kirk. He'll pick up 3. They're gonna make this 3-3. This is gonna tie up right here. Come on, fuckers. Put up a touchdown.
I'm watching the ETN play.
I need 40.5.
He got to 13.5 miles per hour.
Christian Kirk and fucking Z2 went to the same school.
They went to the same high school? No, they went to college. Duh, yeah.
College.
So did Mike Evans. So did Ryan Tannehill.
Look at that. High school shit. Nah. Lawrence with the keeper. Lawrence is going to get 1 yard. Off the 2nd and 6. This will bring up 3rd and 5. You see Max Prep's dynasty list that they put out by state?
No.
It's bullshit. They the image, I'm sure like on their site they have like every state, but the image that they put out only highlights like 6 states. And like Freedom High School in Woodbridge, Virginia is definitely like 57 and like 7 in like the last like 3 years or some shit like that, like 2 years.
That's
like
not
3 years. I think it's like 3 years.
Not Addison,
or like
is it?
No. Okay. Freedom's up north. Lawrence almost had Christian Kirk free to just catch it and just reach for the pylon. He overthrew him. Make this 3-3.
So I don't know if it's average or what, or just one-time shot. But Travis Etienne has the highest MPH of a running back at the line of scrimmage. So from behind center to the line, he has the highest. Number 1, Aaron Jones.
Makes sense.
But I don't know. It didn't say if it was average for the year or like a one-time shot. So take it what it's worth.
So we already hit on one prop prediction tonight. I told you guys play it as a single during the pregame show. Both kickers to put up their field goals. They did it, or put up their extra points. They did it. 3-3. That hit before the first half. That hit in the first quarter. So if you took that in just the first quarter, you're happier than a pig, which should be a pig and shit last night, or a pig and shit. What I want to bring up is last Thursday, this same prop also hit as well, according to OddsSharper. Definitely recommend keeping your eye on the. I know these kicking props, they're not entertaining, but they're little things that net cash.
So the wife, remember I told you I was getting remember I told you the wife was going to buy me a couple helmets?
Mm-hmm.
So she came home with the Bills and the Bengals like I told her to get me. And then she's like, hey, look in the bag. There's another one. I'm like, what do you mean there's another one? She got me Jacksonville.
Nice.
And I go, I didn't know you were getting. She goes, I liked it. Me and my sister both liked it, so we got it. I'm like, all right, fine.
Nice. Is it the gold or the black?
It's the black.
It's the black. The black is my second favorite out of all the ones they've ever had. I really like the all gold. So that is the fact that they don't go more in that direction really bothers me as a marketing specialist.
Now that after this year being the first year that the league gave the teams leeway, like with the white and black for the Bengals or whatever, I think next year we're going to start seeing more.
It's a mini helmet, Eric.
Yeah.
And it stays in its case.
It's in the case. It's going. I am putting together I'm going to redo my spare bedroom, and I'm going to have a few set up.
Yeah.
4 to be exact.
I like
for
that.
right now,
I
it's
like
4.
that.
It's 4 to be exact as of right now. Chiefs, Jaguars, traditional Bengals, and then the new white Bills. It's the new one for the Bills, but some people, when I say traditional Bills, they think the blue. It's the white.
They think the blue with the old logo.
Mm-hmm. It's the white.
Yeah. Coach Prime on Amazon Prime. The only good show that Prime has.
So here's my question to you. Is Sauce the next NFL version of Revis Island?
Yes. He's closer to Revis, and it's ironically the same team before he'll get to that Green, Sanders type of status. I'm not saying that it's not doable. It's just that you only get those types of that type of pedigree once. Like I personally thought that Ramsey was going to be the next. I thought that Ramsey was going to be the next Sanders. I don't think that you're ever going to see.
But here's the thing with Dion. Let's leave Darryl out of it because
he's a beast of his own. That's the fastest man in the fucking NFL.
No, he was. But part of my argument is the same reason for Dion. You will never have another Dion.
Yep. You're not going to get those guys.
But part of my reasoning is Sauce could turn into a better defender than Dion on the outside. But part of Dion's legendary status is the fact that he did the return game too.
Him and Green used to. Yeah, they did the return.
You're not going to see that with Sauce.
You're not going to see that with like the top legend. The top legendary corners aren't going to do that. Like
that's why I'm saying the game's changed.
Bro, I used to purposely, because of like the way that I grew up on football, like when I would build teams on Madden.
Rain looks filthy.
It's New York.
Well, it's the wind
like
too.
Fucking yeah, but like fucking. Like when I would build teams, like I would have corners as punt returners like on created teams. Like it would just be a thing. Like my creative player would be a corner who could return punts. Mm-hmm. Like it would just be it because that was to me that was like you saw it so much in the 90s. Like it was just normal. Yo, shout out to Jeremy Reeves. We love you, bro. Dilly.
So my neighbor is a weirdo.
If he's full size, he's not going to be able to fit it in his setup.
Besides that, their garage is right there. Their garage wall's right there.
Yeah.
And the kids, like the teenager's probably like 16, 17. He thinks he's swole.
Tyler Conklin.
But I think he got a new weight set.
And you just hear him going ham.
And he is so trying to deadlift right now. And all I hear is grunting like a son of a bitch.
No, I do not miss that. Like sometimes I do miss it. Like my knees can't fucking do it anymore.
Yeah, but when all you hear is through the wall, and for the first couple times
it's
I heard
weird,
it, but I didn't know what he was doing. And then I finally, because I didn't hear the bar drop, and then the third time he did it, I heard the bar and I knew what it was. But for the first couple times, all I hear is a teenager, no one home, just grunting. And I'm all, is he okay? Do I need to go next door and knock on the door?
Like, you good, bro? Like, no, too much pre-workout.
Yeah.
Justin Hardy is a Pro Bowler for special teams. Yeah.
And
he made it.
Sauce is the first Jets rookie in 30 years.
That's easily believable.
Yeah.
You don't even have to look that up, do you? That's something that you look up. That's something when you find out that he made it, you're like, yo, when's the last time that we had a rookie make it?
He's a Jet, yeah, the first time Jet. Well, you had Zach Wilson last year, so you knew it wasn't him.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
yeah.
Like this is because of how historically just bad they've been. They're a lot better than what they used to be. Shravler, what the fuck?
Okay,
That's why you're.
say one thing about the Pro Bowl. I do not know. I honestly do not know how the Chiefs got 3 offensive linemen on that Pro Bowl roster starting. I don't
Because it's a popularity contest. It's a popularity contest.
But they changed it where now it's only a third fan vote. It used to be 100% fan vote. Now that it's only a third, it shocks me.
It still doesn't.
Creed, I understand.
But I do.
Creed, I get. But I don't get freaking Tooney and Brown. How many times did Brown get a freaking holding call?
Oh, wait, it's Bunch. It's Bunch. Never mind. Y'all better watch. They're going to slide a safety. They're going to slide a safety. They're going to slide a safety. They're going to slide a safety.
Wait, that's not. That was not. On that one, the play that I just saw, the play that got called dead on the penalty, that was not Zach Wilson.
No, it was Stribler.
Oh.
Shravler.
Okay, so I can't think of his name. I can't say his name, so I'm not going to. The guy that used to be on Atlanta last year was a linebacker, 156 tackles. Holy shit.
Williams, you got to come up and you got to pick that. Zach Wilson's always going to give you the opportunity for a pick. You got to snatch that, bro. Garrett Wilson stopped his route. That's on Wilson. You got to pick that off of Wilson. Zach's going to lob it up. Good job. Good job. Way to get rid of that, son. Oh, a flag? Were you hit late? Or did someone hold? Holding can be the only logical call. I don't see PI here. Because you threw it away. You threw it out of bounds. Pass interference, offense. Offense. Okay. That's even worse.
Was it a pick rub or... Oh, I'm going to see it right now. I'm going to see it live right now so I can tell you.
Oh, that was... Way to sell the flop. Damn, homie sold the fuck out of the flop.
Did he watch the World
Cup? You got jokes. Bro, no, that was one hell of a flop by a defender. That was just, hey, yo, you got your ankles broke? Sit your little ass down, boy. Oh, beautiful punt here by the Jets. Oh, we're going to get a flag on this. Never mind. That ain't going to matter. That ain't going to matter. Damn. Ruin the coffin corner. Jack,
By the way,
why'd you hit him? Why'd you hit him? Why'd you hit him?
Back on Madden.
Why'd you fucking hit him? Oh, the coffin corner was one of my favorites.
Well, I like that whole thing where like you had to do the running back, you had to do them all. You had to like go through the pads and then tackle somebody.
People don't view kickers as casual football fans don't view kickers in the whole operation of special teams. Like the amount of casual fans that I know that will come back from the bathroom at a bar and be like, oh, we're just kicking off. Okay, cool, we're good. Hey, yo, waiter, or a bartender, can I get like 2 shots or whatever? I'm like, bro, your team is you pay attention to this field position. This field position dictates how your offensive snap goes. And then there are many people that don't get it, that don't get that type of shit, you know? I'm sorry, Rams, but I know it's an LA thing, but like doing a Little Caesars commercial in 2022 is just so fucking weird. Remember when Little Caesars had went out of business for a hot minute? Like it wasn't a thing and then it just randomly came back? Mm-hmm. That was weird. It was from 95 to 2000, from 97 to 2000. There was no Little Caesars. They were only in Cali, and then they had went back to being national. Excuse me. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Excuse me.
Waiting for it to come back.
Where? It was Trevor that fumbled. It was Trevor that fumbled, not ETN. ETN has not put the ball on the ground this game. There's only one fumble, and that is there's 2. No, there's 1. There's 1, and that's Lawrence. I almost had to ask myself, does Zach Wilson do it yet? Not yet. We haven't gotten the Zach Wilson one yet. If Williams wasn't afraid of potentially getting the PI, we would have had the Jacksonville pick fucking right away. 18.8 points allowed per game, fourth in the NFL for the Jets defense, 305 yards allowed per game, third in the NFL. No team has finished top 10 in points and yards this year after finishing last in both. Damn. You want to talk about an improvement? Like, of course, they probably won't finish, like, well, they'll probably finish top 10. Never mind, I take that back because of how much of the season is gone. At this point, it's kind of like, give me your words at this point. Lawrence down at his own 4. He was going to hand this one off. If you broke that to the outside, he would have had so much more room, Etienne. Etienne does pick up a good 7. Let me know when your clock hits 4:15. Mike,
keep going. I'm that far behind. Keep going.
Oh, he's gone past far.
I'm not even on gameplay yet.
Lawrence directly under. He's going to hand this one off. This will go for a first down. That is Hasty on the carry.
Like, I'm barely getting first down in about 5 seconds.
Etienne's getting a talking to. I don't know if it's about the way that Clemens fell on him, or if it's about not hitting the outside of the hole. Okay, it's about how he's falling on. There's that mobility of his right arm. He's good. C.J. Mosley. Oh my gosh! Tipped at the line, Trevor Lawrence. This one, luckily, will be ruled incomplete. Almost went right into a lineman's hands. Why'd you throw to Hasty while he was covered? I guess you're trying to get the pass interference call. That was a stupid throw to Jermichael Hasty. You're risking too much there. Like, it's not even deep enough to where you get, like, it's not. Oh, go. Hasty, first down. And that was a catching first down. Come on, Jaguars. Mosley, in his 8th season, 110 games played. Damn, they pulled that down quick. That was like 11.5 sacks. But I was trying to think that was 11.5 sacks this year. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just this year. Not over his whole fucking career. Etienne back in the game. Etienne's going to take a pitch play. Takes a big hit. And that was Whitehead in there on the tackle. Oh, we got Mike disappeared on us. Ah! Yo, the way that Etienne's body just twerked on that, like just getting sandwiched between 2 defenders where your body just spins, just spirals. Who invited C.J. Mosley, blood? Whole lot of bad things. Lawrence, let's go. Ingram, first down. Let's go. Give me that real touchdown. Let's fucking go. I want it all. Please give me that Ingram touchdown. I think that's our 35 yards right there.
Fuck
I
Amazon.
think that's our. Fuck Amazon. I hate Amazon.
No, I'm not even talking about the stream. Literally, their driver just threw 2 boxes over our freaking fence and just instead of opening the gate, just threw him over the fence.
I fucking hate Amazon.
I literally heard something like trying to open the gate. I'm like, okay, they didn't open the gate. They were trying, and then I heard clunk, clunk. And that's when I turned the camera off, ran out. They were already gone, but the boxes were literally on the other side of the fence. One was standing up, one was in the against the wall because they literally dumped them over. I don't know what she ordered, and I don't know what's for me, so I'm not opening it up to find out.
No, yeah, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. Nope. That's when it's,
babe,
babe,
did you buy
come
anything?
get this shit.
When she comes home in a little bit, I'm going to go, did you buy anything breakable? Because you need to check.
Lawrence out the gun here. 45 seconds left in the first, and big pass. Oh my gosh. Is that Arnold? Loud.
Dude, entering tonight, Travis Etienne, his top speed run was 20.7 miles per hour. And he has 47 runs this year that he hit 15 miles an hour or faster.
You said, wait, say that stat again? What the fuck?
20.7 miles per hour is his fastest run of the season entering tonight. But he has 47 runs over 15 miles per hour. That's 28% of his runs.
What? T-Law said I'm making the law. That's amazing. That's fucking insane. T-Law fucking for a first down. That's insane.
He has 5 runs over 20 miles an hour. Was that Arnold that caught that ball? Bum 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 bum.
What you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, working, and then there's something going on I gotta figure out. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This weekend with family is just freaking nuts. Christmas, I hate it.
Oh, I cannot stand it.
Oh wait, now the wifey's calling.
All right, okay. All righty. We are still on commercial break. What the fuck? Is this another Alexa thing? Eero and an Amazon company. It's another Alexa thing. Did you just make another Alexa and name it something else? Because in that case, that's just a scam, bro. Like, is it cheaper than Alexa? Is it better than Alexa? Like, inquiry minds kind of fucking want to know, my guy. Zach Wilson's a scared ass baby. Evan Ingram has gotten it together. I won't say that he's better than the media thinks. I will say that he has gotten it together. What he once was and what he has become, two totally different things. The Legend of Vox Machina. Oh, okay. I was thinking, isn't that a fucking video game?
So it's even better than I thought. She didn't buy anything. It's someone that bought us gifts.
Oh, so definitely don't touch shit.
Definitely don't touch shit.
What is this? Rick and Morty with a Adidas commercial? Nuh-uh. With Adidas soccer cleat commercial? Oh!
I don't know.
That is epic. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm such a Rick and Morty fan.
You know how many episodes of Rick and Morty I've seen? 0.1.
We get Swifty over here, baby. Just trying to get Swifty. I am Rick Sanchez in the flesh. Like, there is definitely yeah. Yeah, there's definitely comparisons.
Someone said Ingram. Oh, Aiden said Ingram is better than the media thinks. Robbie would be that media.
No. He said he's only paying him $2 million, so that means even the NFL thinks he ain't shit. I'm trying to figure out shit for tomorrow. But
all right, so
we're paying
for
him
tonight,
$2 million.
Trevor Lawrence's average time to throw is 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, they're getting after that ass. They are on him like white on right.
They're 7th in pressure rating, and Jets and Jags are 9th. Since week 9, Trevor Lawrence thrown to the target aligned wide on 51.6% of his pass attempts. That's first in the league. Is that a design thing or is that a Trevor thing, do you think?
That is probably a design. Just based off of that last run that he had. Looked more design.
That was a nice run. Good job, T-Law.
I think Taco's having to start Lawrence over. I can't remember who he started him over. I think he started. I can't remember what it was. Fuck me.
He probably started Njoku over him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm starting Njoku as a tight end, but
Talk about T-Law. He's like, sorry.
Well, I'm just saying.
Travis Etienne! Fuck, first down, Jaguars. Come on. All right, well, this is good for the Jaguars because now you're playing time possession. I need the 40.5 fucking point spread. The problem is if the Jags score here, I feel like that gives them momentum. They start picking up the pace. And I don't know if the Jets will be able to keep with that. Uh-oh. Who do we have down for the Jets? I see part of the jersey is a 3. The Southern number 22. I can't see who went down. They won't show the full jersey number.
I'll let you know.
I'm only getting inside profile. Crypto Guru T-Law. Ho ho, Merry Christmas, everyone. What's good, Eric?
Parks, the DB.
I knew it was a DB. I couldn't tell. I was like, who is it?
I don't remember his first name, but it was Parks. 39.
Jags call timeout on 1st and goal. Why are you calling timeout on 1st and goal? Why? It was 39. Damn, yeah, I definitely couldn't fucking see that. There was no way I was going to be able to get, because of the view I was getting, there was no way I was going to be able to see the full jersey.
I got you.
Herb Street rocking fucking 5 layers. Al Michaels just looks like he's been in the cold so damn long and had to call so many of these cold games.
Al Michaels is a boss.
He deserves that retirement check.
He's a boss.
He's been doing his job forever.
He's a
ETN in the backfield.
He's a season ticket holder for the LA Kings.
Oh, I love that.
So during the offseason, when football's over, he's at every Kings game.
Come on, ETN.
I was at a game where he actually announced the starting lineup.
That's fucking dope. Hope y'all enjoy my boy Brandon Sheriff. ETN, keep going. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Why do you hate me? Lower your motherfucking shoulder. Do not stop moving your legs. Do not fucking hesitate. Oh, God, sheriff's down.
Did they pay him a buttload?
Kirk Herbstreit realized he ain't built for this. Yeah, they did. They definitely paid. They definitely fucking paid him. I mean, yeah, sure, get your money, but I mean, he's been worth it up until, I mean, obviously this injury right here. Harrison Ford playing a Callaway outlaw as always, because he has no other better role. Man, I don't get how motherfuckers be like, yo, Yellowstone's my favorite show. I do not like that shit. That shit is boring.
You want to know why?
White people.
I love you.
Because I'm black, exactly.
It's because you ain't white. And you
Exactly. Yo, they be loving that shit. They be up at the country clubs like, did you hear about the newest episode of Yellowstone? Like, bitch, what you think? What do I look like? We watch Power. Oh, my brother is in the semis with me this week, and if we both win, we play each other in the finals. He benched ETN for J.K. Dobbins. Told him to play ETN, but he wouldn't listen, shaking my head. Your brother should have listened to this damn show.
So the other one, the other show I know this is kind of from the same people that do it too, but the other show that's from the same people that's on streaming only, I believe, Tulsa something.
Yeah, Tulsa King.
I heard that one.
Yeah, I heard that shit is good, but it's the best of Stallone, bro.
Oh, trust me, he's been in some shitty shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You act long enough, shitty shit's gonna happen.
Uh-oh, what happened? Great. I'm afraid to see what's coming next. Okay, unless we're both behind. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Aiden. I had to
run a bathroom.
No, I thought Aiden was talking about something else. I was like, oh fuck, what now? He was talking. He said fuck us. He said, oh no, fuck us, and I thought he was talking about something new, but it was he was talking about the injury.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Aiden's probably behind us.
I was afraid he was ahead of us when he said, oh fuck.
Nope, I think he's behind us. Okay, we're going to motion a little bit of Ingram here. Lawrence on the keeper.
That's not what you do against the Jets, D. I'm sorry.
T-Law, touchdown. Jaguars.
Don't get him hurt.
Duval. Damn it. Well, I definitely needed that to be passing. Why didn't you choose to pass? Oh shit, he did get the ball over. And then it came out. He jumps over the pile over both lines, reaches, and then it comes loose. Okay, he's fine. Yeah, that's a TD.
Oh, that's why. They're re-showing the injury. That's why he freaking oh yeah, that did not look good.
Fucking cold, man. The kick is up and good. All right, cool. Hey, 13 points. We need a 40.5 point game, fellas. Let's go, boys. Let's rock out. Let's go. He has Pacheco, Kamara, Etienne, and Dobbins. Told him to play Kamara and Etienne. That probably would have maybe been his best bet. If not, I would have even rolled with like Pacheco and Etienne. Like if I didn't feel confident in Kamara, I mean, but you gotta feel confident in Kamara. Well, I love how Matthew Berry the other day, he was like, I just don't know what to do with you, Alvin Kamara. It's like, we've never known what to do. I was like, Matthew, we've never known what to do with Dalvin.
What sucks is it's not his fucking fault.
No, it's not. It's our. I see what you're saying, Eric. Okay, relax. Grammar fucking police shit. First 95-plus yard TD drive since 2018 for the Jags offense. Damn.
I think Lawrence was still in high school.
Yeah. Just graduating, just getting ready to graduate.
Yeah.
This one returnable for the Jets. Barrios forced out of bounds. Holy shit. This man flew over his own bench. You are too small to be doing that, bro. There was no reason for you to Superman dive over that motherfucker. This Ken Walker shit is stressing me out. Didn't practice 3 days in a row, but they waived Tony Jones Jr. And Carroll said he's starting Saturday with Homer in Dallas. My only other option is Deion Jackson. If they're saying that they're going to start Walker, bro, I would trust that they're going to start him.
So I would trust that they're going to start him, but don't forget that the Colts do not play. Or Seattle plays Sunday. Colts don't play until Monday. So if something does funky happen, I am okay starting Deion.
Garrett Wilson.
I'm okay starting Deion Jackson if I have to.
Yeah, if you absolutely have to. I mean,
I'm okay, but what I'm saying is I'm okay starting Deion Jackson compared to some other people people are having to start.
Yeah, that's I'm in agreement with that. But if they're saying he's going to play, he's going to play. Really quick, some of these passes that have been coming out by both these quarterbacks, everyone, complaining about the rain, they haven't been bad. I mean, just 10 first downs for the Jaguars, only 2 for the Jets. That's really the big disparity. The Jets, it feels like, at least haven't thrown nearly as much. This will be a run. Knight on the carry.
So T lost 69 passing yards, 26 rushing yards.
We're going to get a flag here.
Already. Trevor
He's about
Lawrence
to eat them
already
alive.
has 26 rushing yards. That's interesting. And
Wilson's
Garrett
on the side with
Wilson's
an ankle. Yep, I just saw it. We both just saw it.
So you saw the replay and I just saw the actual play. Yeah. Garrett Wilson, 110 targets already. Damn! 67 receptions, 966 yards, and 4 touchdowns. His receptions and his yards leads all rookies.
Wilson going with make this man pass. Can we give this man a 3-receiver set? Dude, let go of the fucking ball. Catch here by Knight, first down. I'm also debating Fields and Burrow. Really don't like the Pats matchup for Burrow. If the Bengals flop, then that's 2 players on my roster flopping since I have Higgins. Expected Saquon to have a day at the Vikings and Mike Evans to pop off against the Cardinals.
So here's what I want to say real quick. I understand that Fields is a running quarterback. I get that. But it's supposed to be like 10 to 15 below zero feel in Chicago. Even to throw the ball.
Run.
He's going to have to run all day long, but
Fields and Higgins, their production will offset. You'll be fine. Knight with oh my gosh! Knight with the serious loss of yardage. He almost broke away, but that Jacksonville defense, that was Jenkins on the tackle.
Okay,
that Jacksonville defense is all over the place.
I know it's only the second quarter, but you want to know how you know this is a Jaguars-Jets game? The leading receiver for each team is a tight end. Ingram and Conklin.
Conklin's been
and
the only time they've really tried to stretch the field.
How many yards did you need for Ingram?
No, don't bench. He's saying bench Burrow.
Oh, I'm not benching Burrow.
I would not bench Burrow.
So how many yards do you need from Ingram?
You need total 35.5.
He's at 41.
Okay, cool. We hit that prop. Yeah, don't bench Burrow. I thought when you were talking about the Fields and Higgins shit, it got really confusing.
He doesn't know who to start between Fields and Burrow.
Fields and Burrow. Yeah, no, you play Burrow. But
what he's worried about is if Burrow does shit the bed, he's worried that means he's going to get too low scores because Higgins relies on Burrow.
No, now I get what he's saying. No, go Burrow. Big Joe Burr.
Like, I know someone that is benching Josh Allen because of the weather, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm starting.
I hate that. I'm like, do you realize how many bad weather games? Every game this week is practically a bad.
I
There's
get it's
what,
going to be
6
cold,
or 11,
but it's fucking Josh Allen. He's number one. Like, that's not.
Oh, Zach Wilson almost picked. Fuck you, man. I need that pick. Fuck.
You take a prop on picks?
Yeah. Zach Wilson's a walking pick, bro.
Whoa. He's a walking freaking STD, too. So.
That we don't know.
Oh, no, we don't.
Bro. Williams, that's your second one where it's like you're right there. Like, just snatch it down, baby. Just snatch it down. Fuck.
I'm okay with that, George.
Playing Denver D versus Baker Mayfield instead of Tampa D against Cardinals third string QB. Tampa's defense has been ass.
I'm okay with that because my thing is they're going to get here, even though Tampa's defense has sucked ass. You know who sucks ass harder than Tampa's D? The Rams offensive line.
The Rams offensive line, 33 different starting offensive linemen for them this year heading into that game. Like 33 or 34. It was 32, but then that
I think it's 33
changed.
now. I think it's 33
It's
now.
33 now, yeah.
And with their D, even though they lost Bradley Chubb, their D is still their their strength.
Exactly, and they're still holding teams to under points. Like there's a lot more positives, than what meets the eye. I won't say more positive than negatives, but there's more. Almost muffed Agnew, but there's more positives than what you would think.
Sheriff is walking to the bench like he thinks he's going to play, but
Baker's not great at all.
He doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah, 33 different offensive linemen. What up, Gator?
What's up, fellas? I finally got some heat. I finally got some heat in the house right now, so we'll see how long that's going to last.
So did it break or did it just?
Yeah,
or just problems.
No, so it's like you got to turn your heat on finally when it gets down to 50 degrees.
I would have never known that.
we
Robbie never turns it off.
Yeah, we live in the South, so we don't even know what the heat does or what that purpose is.
Here too,
we have a big orange ball that handles most of that in the sky. But so turn the heat on the other day and be damned if it doesn't come on. So get up there and look at it and find a fuse that's blown. So I changed out the fuse and we blow another fuse and went through about 4 fuses. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Because I'm not an AC guy. I work on, my tech guy, but I'm not, smart enough to figure ACs out. So anyway, I go and change the thermostat and nope, that doesn't change anything. It's come to find out it's going to be the board. So now I just got that. Basically, I have hot wired heat in the house.
Damn.
So,
well, at least it's fucking working.
Hey, that's all that matters. Mama's happy.
And
what's
Gators
up?
here, Master W.
Hey,
hell
Rick?
yeah.
What's up, E-Rock?
We're waiting. We're waiting on Taco. Taco's like, I just got the baby down. I'll be on in a minute, and we haven't.
He said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hour later.
Yeah. So Mike hit me on the Twitter fear and said, here's the link, and I'm like, yeah, I'm working on heat and AC right now. Maybe later.
Yeah.
So let's see how these props are looking for me right now. I got T-Law at 220, under 226.5. I got ETN over 85.5, rushing and passing combined. Ingram 4. All I need is one. I need 2 more catches by him, so 4 catches. Went over on that. And then the scary one is Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown. If
Evan Ingram's my anytime TD.
If anybody else in the world was playing quarterback, including myself, and it wasn't Zach Wilson, I would not be scared of the Garrett Wilson getting the ball for
I need Zach
getting
Wilson
a touchdown.
Pick.
He's already thrown one tonight, right? He almost threw another one. So
We'll see. He's almost thrown 2. He's almost thrown 2.
Okay, so he has not thrown a pick yet.
Not yet. Which is weird.
Yeah.
When you have plenty of time to do it, but it's still weird. It's like, bro, you haven't done this shit yet? God, Etienne, stop. Loss of 2.
All right, I'll be back here in just a minute.
Rain's coming down heavier in New York. All good. Rain's coming down way heavier in New York. What it looked like at the beginning of the game is not what it looks like now.
Well, Kevin Roth, the main guy for Roto Grinders, said that the rain was going to hit halfway through. He's right on time. In between halfway through the second and halftime, and around halftime, and then the winds would pick up in the second half.
Go, Lawrence. Go. Get this on your feet. First down, Jaguars. 2 ball. I'm wondering what I'm hungry for. I think a nice burger sounds nice. It's either that or like a fucking fat ass quesadilla, like a burrito or something.
Huh?
So I'm trying to debate what I want to order order for food during halftime.
Yesterday I don't remember. Oh, last night I had Taco Bell. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, let's go, Evan Ingram. Come on. Big catch. He is going. I think it's fucking Gator only said he needs one more. I can't fucking wait to see the Jacksonville offense with Ridley back next year. The chemistry Lawrence has built with Zay Jones, Ingram, and Kirk this year is going to be nasty next year. Absolutely. And I don't think that Ridley is that type of player to where, like, he's so dominant that he comes in and messes up the chemistry of what's happening. No. I think that he fits right in.
I think he moves. I think Marvin Jones is gone next year.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, I think Marvin. Sorry. I think it's either Marvin or Zay. Whoever's going to cost them more, whoever's earned more money this year as a Jag will be who goes.
Then if that's the case, it's freaking Zay.
That's what I'm thinking. Whoever's earned more, which means they have to unload more. I think that's what you do.
Delicious.
I don't think that it's going to free up Ingram as much.
Nope.
As much as Ingram is going to free up him now. Ingram now gets to go back to being a blocking tight end.
My problem with that statement about Ingram in general is Ingram could go back to being Ingram as fast as anyone.
This is definitely fluky. This is fluky. It's fluky because he's the main guy that they're hyper focusing, and because he's being hyper target, it's able to disguise the flaws that are there. But it also allows him to be able to be warmed up enough in the game to where it's like, okay, like you can target me 10 times, and I'm gonna catch 7 of them.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna catch 8 of them.
28. He seems like he's older.
It's a tight end position. It takes forever to fucking really, really, really peak. Like, if he can maintain this, I would be shocked. I don't see it happening, especially with Ridley coming into the fold. I see, them kind of going more into, all right, like, we need to, we need to focus on the fact that we have wide receiver 1 now.
So Evan Ingram has the 3rd most yards in the league as a tight end on out breaking routes.
Yep.
Wow, nice kick.
One is Kelsey, 2 is Hawk, 3 is Ingram, and 4 is
In the rain. He should have shanked that. That should have been shanked. That was an ugly angle. I don't know. I feel like the weather assisted that. That was an ugly angle as soon as it came off his foot.
Robbie, have you ever had tempura green beans?
Yeah, bro. That shit is fire. Tempura anything, fried anything. Like, I used to live in Virginia, bro. We fry everything.
Wow. Props are looking pretty good.
Ingram got another catch while you were gone.
Yep.
Would if Jags win the division? What? Would if Jag wait? Well, what if Jags won the division?
Something about money, probably.
I'm thinking, yeah. I think he say like he would win money if the Jags won the division. I'm just making up words that are not in that sentence. I'm gonna be honest.
He's talking about Ingram. He's saying that Ingram would like stay if they won the division.
No, Ingram would still be there. Yeah, Ingram would still. No, Ingram is staying. Yeah, we're not saying that Ingram's not staying. We're saying Ingram is staying.
Yeah, if you're looking at the numbers for Ingram, I mean, he could take a daggum veterans minimum and then just lace it with incentives with the targets that he's getting right now. I mean, just over the last few weeks, when is the last time we talked about a tight end getting double-digit targets back-to-back weeks? I mean, when you talk about those tight ends, you're talking about, the Kelseys and you're talking about, Andrews. That's it. For the
it's a rarity. I mean, if Wilson, if this is where he's starting to, kind of peak, you can get an extra 2 years out of him, a year and a half out of him. I mean, I'm with the shit.
He's only 28. He's only been in the league for 5 years. So, I mean, and now I don't know what his contract status is. He didn't just sign a 1-year deal with the Jags. So
I'm looking it up right now.
Aiden, we don't even have to go that far. Excuse me.
Ingram is not going anywhere. He's become a reliable weapon for Trevor Lawrence in that Jags offense. So
George, I agree. I don't think that they have to that it's.
He's an unrestricted free agent. They gave him a 1-year, $9 million deal.
Okay.
I don't know if you cut Zach or if you make the decision to ride out with Zach Wilson. That's a very tough decision because of what you invested in him in terms of draft capital. But this is also an organization that's constantly chasing the next Broadway Joe. So
yeah, and we saw what they did with Sam Darnold, so they just cut bait with that too. I mean,
please. So can you really make the same mistake twice? Can you really
I think they did that already. I mean,
yeah, they already did that.
Yeah, they already did that by drafting him.
We already had a letter come out from league office about. I mean, it was in regards to head coaches, but I mean, eventually another letter is going to come out. It's like, you need to start sustaining players.
They can't do that. That's all about money. The league will never.
I get that, but I mean, I'm just saying, it's like, simmer down. You can't just start cutting fucking players. Like, you can't start cutting. Like, you got to develop someone at some point.
Yeah, I was actually just having a conversation about like the way some of these teams are drafting. They draft really, really, really well. Great players, and then either they don't develop them or it gets to a point where they're so good they have to let them go test out the free agency waters or whatever, and then they stay in that proverbial hole of just always drafting in the top. And I related it to I'm not the hugest basketball fan. I don't, I bet on it and that's about it. But I relate it to the Orlando Magic, for instance. If you look over the last 25 years, Orlando have drafted some awesome, awesome players that, Penny Hardaway, Dwight Howard, Shaq, all these players, even going back to Nick Anderson, and some of those guys, great players. And then they just get too expensive and they got to cut bait on them. They're just a low revenue market team.
Exactly. You can't, and that's one of the things I was trying to explain last night to Taco during the AMA. I was like, bro, like, the fuck are you saying? Like, but you're not explaining that to someone who's just so, like, entranced with the fandom of like a player or a team. So they're not going to see that. Like, you know, when Aiden was like, yo, well, let's just get rid of Shaq Lawson. I'm like, I don't think you got to get rid of Shaq Lawson. It's going to be one of the other receivers.
Taco's problem is he's a Knicks.
He's right here.
Fan. He's a Knicks and Yankees fan, so he doesn't know what not having money is.
Listen,
this is true.
$55 million in cap. Unless you're telling me we're getting Aaron Rodgers, which we'd have to make a trade for, so I'm probably against that. Unless we're getting Lamar Jackson, who's straight cash, I'm gonna take a at $15 million a year, because that was the number that Pat had thrown out. Daniel Jones. Yes,
you just proved Mike's point. You just proved Mike's point. You're the type of fan to where you're only looking at, I'm in love with this player, or I'm in love with this particular thing. It is the truth. If you cannot open-mindedly admit that, hey, we can make something happen with another guy.
I'm not saying no, but you're talking about what going and
you just said that.
Taco, you're the only one I know, and this is me joking around, but I'm being serious at the same time. You're also the only one that I know that when he talks about Daniel Jones says, the quarterback from Duke.
No, everyone says that. I say that.
So, but
Shay said it. Shay says it.
Hear me out here. I am not saying that I'm not adverse to taking a quarterback that's a project to work on him. I am not saying I'm adverse to getting one of the top flight options in the league. But what I am saying is, if it doesn't cost me draft capital to get someone, and I can use that to get me some receivers, to get me some complimentary players.
Watch the next.
And if I'm not going to get Lamar Jackson, who's the top option, I would rather get for $15 million a year someone like Daniel Jones for 2 years than go and get Baker fucking Mayfield or Sam fucking Darnold.
No one said that. No one ever said that. No one ever said that. You're the only person that's saying that. You forget about every other fucking quarterback in the league.
No. Here, listen to this. Listen to this.
List of the free agents and tell me who you're going to get.
Go ahead.
If you look at what the Giants' needs were last year going into the draft, they had more needs than a quarterback. Mm-hmm. And they fulfilled those needs by going out there and they shored up their offensive line, whether it be free agency, in the draft, whatever. They did some good things. They also did it on the defensive line. And the way you build a sustainable team is building it from the trenches. So where Taco is right, where I'm going to agree with Taco is you don't have to go out and get a top-tier quarterback right now. You got Daniel Jones, who can throw the ball, who can rush the ball. But if you go out there I think the next thing they have to do is go out wide. Go get you some receivers, get you some DBs. Let's go that route this year in this draft and through free agency. And then truly and honestly, they drafted Daniel Jones too high, and that's the problem. If they would have,
that's what's fucking you over.
Yes, if they would have got Daniel Jones,
and then you also paid Saquon. And then you've also now built up the line. You're now got to repay the line.
No, they have not paid Saquon yet, and they probably will not pay Saquon. Yeah. No, Saquon's an unrestricted free agent this year. Yeah. After this year, so that's something else. That's something else they got to consider. Yeah, he's an unrestricted.
No, they held out on paying him because of the injuries. Right. They held out because of the injuries.
They did not pay him.
But see, and they also did the exact same thing with Daniel Jones. They did not pick up his 5th year, so he is also.
He sucked.
Well, whether he sucks or not is a mute point at this point, because he's at least knows the offense. He's at least a game manager to this point.
If you're keeping one of the two, if you're keeping one of the two, you're not going to be able to keep them both.
Wide receiver room in the NFL.
You
cannot keep them both.
You cannot sit there and try to evaluate a quarterback, whether we think he's good or whether we think he's bad. You can't evaluate a quarterback when he doesn't have a fucking receiver to throw it to. Not a one.
Thank you.
And the one. Wait, they do have. They do
no,
have one that they
no.
paid a hell of a lot
how
of
many teams before we even let this man on air? What did we just say? What did we just say? How many teams have just been like, oh, you're not it. Oh, you're not it. And it's like, yo, you have no one else to throw to. Why are you judging this man? Why are you evaluating this?
And
man?
like Gator just mentioned him, but he didn't say his name, and I will say his name. You go out and spend all that money on Kenny Galladay to suck donkey penis.
Yeah, we tried.
So they ruined themselves. So they ruined themselves in that sense too.
But remember this, Mike.
Don't
forget this, Mike. That was under the old GM. This is a brand new GM in here.
No, I get that. But all I'm saying is that money, the amount of money that you guys as a franchise spent on him, is going to screw you guys over. Daniel Jones was on the old GM, so you can't use that as an excuse because Daniel Jones.
No, you're right. But if the new coach and GM has evaluated him,
that's why the new GM did not pick up Daniel Jones's 5th-year option.
He
wanted him to prove himself. What I would say is you cannot keep them both. It's either you're making a decision. We're going to keep our quarterback. We're going to keep our quarterback, and we got to part ways with our prized possession at running back, like Carolina did.
Well, you look at the NFL landscape,
or you keep them both, and now you're stuck drafting receivers, and now you're stuck in the Kadarius Toney situation again.
Okay, so we have $55 million, right?
Okay, is that minus what Saquon
and Jones and everyone?
Okay, so here's real quick, and I'll let you do that. Do your $55 million. If they re-sign Saquon and do not get wide receivers on the outside, they're making a mistake there as well. You don't go and get. It's just like fantasy football. Running backs don't last that long in the NFL.
Nope.
So he's already. This is his rookie deal he's coming off of. And if they got the money to go out there and get 2 more wide receivers and sign Barkley, because we all know, as you see with what the Rams did last year, what the Bills are doing this year, with what the Dagum Phillies doing this year, the cap is just a suggestion. It's not even a real number. It's just a suggestion. Hey guys, try to stay around here.
Yeah, and they'll move the money around. They'll do it.
Lawrence with a bad ball. He was hit as he threw.
Did he get picked?
No.
Thank God.
That happened way earlier.
So the Ingram prop hit. The ETN prop is sitting at 84 right now. Oh, I need 3.5 total yards from ETN. That prop will hit.
Yes, Dave Jones is non-existent
for now.
Oh my God, the game script ain't looking
good. I can't fathom seeing Saquon in a different jersey either, but running backs don't last.
I didn't think Zay Jones would do anything after the first half, so if anything's going to happen, you need it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So real quick, a couple teams that I would like to see if Saquon does go somewhere. Of course, this is going to rub somebody love over there. The Chiefs, because they already have they're built ready to go.
They need it. Yeah, they need it. Yeah,
I want Brady so bad.
It's not even that they need
it,
but he's not a team. He's not a player that you're going to go and try to build around. He's going to cost money, right?
Yeah. So he's head above shoulders better than any other back that they have.
Yeah,
absolutely, 100%. But you put him in that backfield and just give it.
And they don't even use him as a receiver like they could.
The other one would be another team in AFC, just north of New York, and that's Buffalo, because they're built and they're ready to go.
But how could they afford him?
I have no. Well, I mean, you're again. We're talking about the cap, and it's just fake.
The head coach doesn't make a quarterback change.
If that's the case, then the Giants.
Neither QB has played bad during this game. Neither QB has played bad during this game.
And you know this. Bobby Bonilla hasn't played since like 1904, and he just finished getting paid last year. That's how far they pushed that money out.
And now Chris Davis is
really
his
quick.
New deal.
Really quick, a guy like what Emmitt Smith was generational. Saquon is highly talented. The injuries affected the way you put the generational tag on there.
Well, no, but he was injured for that year, so he was out a year. So yeah, okay, he's had
two. He had multiple. He's had multiple injuries, bro. Multiple.
Right, but I'm talking about he's not taking the beating for 4 years. He's had a year off, and so he had a break basically. And I don't know what that's going to do for him, but I mean, he's looked pretty goddamn good right now.
He's looked great this year.
Not only is he the heart of our offense, he's the face of our franchise. He's our marketing piece.
Yeah, but
he's the guy that brings people into the stadium.
Go ahead and get
so
used to
it's
having him
hard
there.
for me to hear, unless there's some good. I mean, there's always running backs in the draft that you can get, and that's always the case. But Saquon was looking for under top 5 money. Like if Saquon's looking for the number 5 top running back in the league money.
Oh no good. The Jags missed.
If they were to come to a hometown, contract that makes sense for both parties, absolutely. But Saquon also knows this is a business, and you got to have other pieces. He can't win the whole thing by himself. He's just
I
not going
forget
to
where I
happen.
saw it.
And he also knows his age, and he knows that, like, yo, I need to either A, hurry up and get me a motherfucking ring, or B, I need to get me a big bag.
So I don't know. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was recent. It was the last couple of days. I saw that Brian Dable is interested in likes Tony Pollard.
Good luck with that.
I like that.
That's
Good luck with
another
that, yeah.
thing. Like if you tell me that we're gonna like Tony Pollard is fucking dynamic.
Let's look at it like this. Let's say everything is what it is, and Saquon moves on, goes to free agency. Whatever draft comes.
Then
around.
the Giants get a top receiver. The Giants will get a top receiver free agency.
What I'm saying. If the Giants let's say they get a top receiver in free agency, and then they draft another top receiver coming out of the draft in the first round, for instance, right? And then in round 2, you got a Zach Evans or a that style of player.
Gibbs.
Gibbs will be gone in the first round. I think.
I think he's going to be. I think he's
that's
going to be high.
That's a significantly better formula for success for them.
Well, yeah, because now you've got four on rookie deals, and able to spread the money out. What Saquon would be getting as one
Conklin with a reception,
you can get 3 people in that same cap number.
Salah is pissed.
Or real close to that same cap number. So if Saquon's going to make 15-20 million, then you turn around and now you've got 2 guys that are making 7-8 a year, and then you throw another running back that's a second round pick that you only have to have him for 4 years, and he's making 7. I mean, yeah, the number's a little bit more, but you're getting 3 pieces instead of just 1, and they're all on rookie deals. And now you're able to go free agency and like you said a minute ago, an Aaron Rodgers, a Derek Carr, not
Carson Wentz.
A Carson Wentz.
But then you also end up saving money, which helps you in the future as well too. And now you're able to pay other players. And
to be quite honest, they don't do it as much in the NFL as they do in Major League Baseball, but. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the dollar amounts, but I don't. Why couldn't they do a sign and trade with the Chiefs?
Yeah, last year, if you wanted a receiver, was a year to get one.
I mean,
last year, if you wanted, was a year to get one.
We had no money though.
Check this out.
We were supposed to suck this year.
Check this out. A sign and trade with the Chiefs, whatever the number is for Saquon. You trade Saquon to the Chiefs because they're ready to win a Super Bowl.
Zach Wilson just threw it dead into the fucking dirt.
Boom. So Saquon goes to Kansas City. And then New York gets Isaiah Pacheco and a second, maybe a third. Maybe I think it would be a second, but depending on the number. But yeah, I mean, and then that just adds more draft capital, and you've got somebody that's, I'm saying Isaiah Pacheco just because he's a running back, same position. They could go back out there and get Tony because he's healthy, right?
I'd rather take Clyde off my hand. Take Clyde off my hand. Take Clyde.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Packers are stuck with Rodgers till at least 2024, just due to his contract and the cap hit. I know we won't re-sign Lazard unless he can't get a deal somewhere else and comes back to a team-friendly one. Got to restructure Bakhtiari. Dude has a fat-ass contract and can't even play a full season now due to his knee. No, that's an interesting situation with the Packers. What the thing is with the Packers situation is that's offsides New York.
It's all going for the Packers. It's all going to revolve around whether Aaron Rodgers
wants to leave,
right?
And I'm thinking that he's about to be like, I'm about to pull my best Joe Montana. I'm about to pull my best Brady. We've seen this all most.
Because Jordan Love did not look that bad in the one game that he did play this year. He looked.
Jordan Love might make that move too, though.
The Packers just don't like letting a good thing go.
Now
they don't know when to let. They don't know when it.
There it is. Yep, interception. Way to go, Zach.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Give me that fucking 40.5 now, motherfucker. Let's go. We just need 40.5, fellas. We need 40.5. We need 40.5 and Evan Ingram. We need 40.5 and Evan Ingram.
Can you hear that hum at your house there, Taco? Because I'm hearing it through the screen here, and it sounds like it's right next door.
What happened?
That booing. They're booing Zach Wilson.
Bro, they hate Zach Wilson now. And you know what? You know what it is? Mike White came in, and he's done a good job. And then
He has a worse record than
That's the
Wilson,
funny
believe it or
part,
not.
Taco. Zach is the only quarterback on the Jets this year that has a winning record.
Right, but making plays, Zach Wilson
Doesn't always result in a winning game, but that does not always. That's the problem with the Jets. Is that the Jets live in that whole like Broadway Joe era where it's like Joe made like crazy fucking plays to like will them through.
No.
And they still believe that could happen. Winning plays doesn't always constitute into winning games.
You lost Breece Hall, who was there for most of those games with Zach Wilson, which is a huge big boost. And this defense is pretty elite. So while yes, he may have
every team loses players.
He looks like the worst quarterback of them. He doesn't look like a good quarterback.
He's never looked like a good quarterback.
So then how could and Mike White looks like he ain't the world beater, but he looks a hell of a lot better than Zach Wilson. He can make some plays.
I'll say that he looks more exciting. I doesn't say that but that show that he doesn't win games.
He could do the basics better than Zach Wilson. Not exciting. He could do the
He's more exciting.
No, more exciting. He could do the basics better than Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson can do the basics enough to where he has the only winning record out of the quarterback room.
He has looked horrible.
So looking horrible and actually winning games are two different things. You can look horrible and win games.
But then you're not winning the games. So then it doesn't matter if you're there.
That's not what Matt fucking says. What are you talking about? If you can look horrible and do enough to wield your team to win games. If you're winning games, the only fucking stat that matters, the only stat that matters in the NFL is winning games.
Hey, Taco, I'm not going to argue about Mike White or whatever, but don't forget Rex Grossman got to the Super Bowl.
You're right, but he got on the strength of his defense and his running game.
But he had to do something.
But he won games.
Trent Dilford, anybody? Trent Dilford?
That's what I'm saying. Like Flacco, like at the only thing that matters is winning games. What do we like? What? Like no, that was a crazy fucking statement.
No,
if you're winning games, that could be another guy on the roster that could be better than you.
No, I'm sorry. He may have a winning. This winning record is a facade. It's a facade. That's a better.
So if you had a better backup quarterback on your roster, okay, that you felt was better, but the other guy is winning games, aren't you feeling a little bit more conflicted as a fan base? Because like I'm really a fan of this other guy, but this dude's getting the job done.
The fan base is done with Zach Wilson. That's for one.
I agree with that. The team is done with.
Saying they're not. Robbie's saying it's because of the Joe Namath fact, the flashy factor.
No. It's not even the flat. He cannot do the basics. I don't know.
You feel like hold on. He's an NFL quarterback, so clearly he can do the basics. He can do the basics. He's an NFL fucking quarterback. You're not in the NFL. He is, so he can do the basics.
Guess what? That's why he's not going to be a starter in the NFL. He had to.
We don't know that. We do not know that. We do not know that,
bro. If you watch him play, Garrett Wilson fucking sucks when he's on the field. When he's not on the field. Guess what? He's a
Garrett Wilson has also been hit fucking twice in the fucking hands and has dropped them both.
Halfway through last year, no one on this panel would have said Geno Smith would have been a starter halfway through the season right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like this season has taught you everything that you need to know as an analyst.
My only point is you never know. That's all I was saying.
Read the comments,
and that's the point that I'm trying to make. Zach is definitely slowing the team down, but at the same time, he is the only quarterback on their entire fucking roster that has a winning record.
That's all the point was. Yeah.
What's his record?
So you have to look at things. What's his
record? He's
record. 5-3.
5-3. And what's White?
1-2.
1-2.
Mike,
as a starter,
is that enough sample sizes to say that one is better than the other?
Yes.
Significantly.
Yes.
That's literally a fifth of the season.
But are we then you could go into deeper and be like, well, what was the winning percentages of the teams that they faced in the first half compared to what the other guys faced?
And Wilson was still being better teams
between the two of the teams that enabled this to happen.
And Wilson was still being better teams.
Were these games where Breece Hall went off and carried the team?
And what about last year? And what about last year when Mike White was brought in? Mike White did the exact same thing that he did this year. Won one game and then dudded out the rest of the fucking season.
Mike White ain't great. Okay.
I don't know who on this panel would have called that, but I'll tell you what, Mike. I'll tell you all about Mike White. You can go back. I got receipts for it.
Go back to Florida.
Yeah, bro. I said it last year when he fucking got started. I was like, this is about to suck.
Well, I mean, he is known to play that one dynamic game. You know, throws 7 touchdowns, 0 picks, and then he will come out the next week and
just
why all of a sudden does my team wear the wrong color? They don't wear the same color as me. Why? Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna. There's not even a film that supports.
So
their college stats. Their college stats aren't even the fucking same.
Here's my question.
The film supports Zach Wilson not even being on the field. That's what the film supports.
Here's my question though. We've seen this with Sam Darnold. We've seen this with Zach Wilson, and we've seen it with Mike White. I'm wondering if, as a Giants fan, do y'all plant Ghost in that?
Or Jets fan?
Jets.
No, you're a Giants fan,
right?
That's what I'm saying.
We're not talking about.
Do y'all?
No, he's saying the Giants fans fuck
in that
over.
stadium.
They
fuck him up. They put Ghost in that stadium, and Sam Darnold was the only one that had the big enough balls to go, hey, I see Ghost.
Hey, don't forget Mark Sanchez.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So the two teams that Mike White lost to, the Bills and the Vikings. Really? We're gonna go.
The Vikings that got stomped. That have been getting stomped.
The Vikings, he threw
the same Vikings team that almost got beat by the fucking Colts. Like what are you talking about? At the end of the day, you are an NFL quarterback. If you are hired to fucking win games, you are hired to win games. You are hired to win games.
Number 2, they have the number 2.
You are hired to win games.
Told me all about it is wins. So then, based on
fuck it, all right. You know what? Then we'll pull this out. Okay, well, fuck it. Heineke fucking beat an undefeated Eagles team. You are hired to win games. You are hired to. You just made my fucking point. So you're using the opposition that he faced. You're trying to use the opposition. You're trying to use the opposition to face to handicap your own narrative. You're trying to use the opposition. You're trying to handicap your own narrative when you know that you're wrong.
And what?
Hey, can y'all just get a fucking room and go kiss and make up?
By that every day.
He's a fucking God.
I bought in Miami with no land, ain't got no understanding. How to hear I'm burning, or turn me on, you can't understand it. In the club, posted up, they lit up, no matter where I'm standing. Drop GLD for the Cuban link, yeah, you see it there. Might spaz out on some taller shit, no on zero tolerance. Money conversations ain't hard to relate, it's hollering. See my net, they acknowledge it, good bring away your knowledge.
Got more. Oh, I got more.
Play holiday.
Who the fuck's running the 1s and 2s?
What you gonna do next? I like when you do it right. What you gonna do next? Stuck and working on my feelings, spend the winning how I'm dealing with the mind I do next. Shit, I be worried about my business, looking at the analytics, I be worried about checks. Shit, your hello name tag has a face horn, but I can see that ain't you. I can see that ain't you. Tryna blow up like a napalm, tryna make a kaboom, These type of trenches always try me, but they never could divide me from my bulletproof vest. Shit, and I ain't scared nobody, no man got me. What we finna do next? Shit, like, oh no, swear that the motherfucker gon' blow. Shit, bro, gon' fuck around, get you by the bolo. Oh no, I swear that the motherfucker gon' blow. Gon' fuck around, get you by the bolo. What's happening? We couldn't figure it out. Reactive. Next thing you knew, we were snapping. I look good, I feel good. Boy, you fucking with me now, too late. Now it's late. You the lamest to date, man. It should have been a quarter, cause you fucking too fake. All these bitches parasinic and cynical, slimy living. And they try to do you dirty, they did it to Johnny Lennon. I'ma live and take what's given, and get the cake with filling. I'ma get someone to handle the dishes, tell me what's missing, like you can blame them, they don't know no better. Blood money, yeah, baby, that's no cheddar. Lost my job the other day, get down broke or whatever. Growing my wings before I hit the ground, no flicking my feathers. Like, oh no, swear that the motherfucker gon' blow. Blow, fuck around, get the rap, go low. Oh no, I swear that the motherfucker gon' blow. Gon' fuck around, get it by the blow. What's happening? We couldn't figure it out. Reactive. Next thing you knew, we were snapping. What's happening? We couldn't figure it out. Reactive. Next thing you knew, we were snapping. What's happening? Reactive. What's happening? We couldn't figure it out. Reactive. Next thing you knew, we were snapping.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day they met one team partners in the NFLPA.
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey Knife Fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight.
You are Monkey Knife Fight.
We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
And it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the one team and NFLPA family.
Monkey Knife Fight. Welcome to the family, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
Monkey Knife Fight! Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife...
Silver Rapture, good.
Monkey Knife Fight, 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 Monkey Knife Fight. I am out.
Silver Rapture. Later, bro, later. Silver Rapture, what is good? Yes, there is a music video for that song. Look up Equally Opposite, all one word, spelled correctly, Equally Opposite, Holiday Push. Definitely add it to your playlist. The homies, and check them out on TikTok also. The homies are going viral. Actually, a group that I used to manage back when I used to work in the music industry. It's a really dope group. Their whole concept is unity. Their whole image is unity. It's one part white dude, one part black dude. Both my homies from Virginia. Shout out to my former record label, Bad Influence ENT, and we are back in the third quarter.
So, real quick update. Trevor Lawrence under 226 and a half. He's sitting at 147 right now. Not really liking that number anymore. But it is supposed to get worse weather-wise, so hopefully they'll stop passing.
He just needs to hit 174 over for me.
All right, I'm fine with one. I'm fine with him hitting. I'll give you 200. He can go to 200, and that's it. Stop
no,
it
you can't have 200.
No, I'm under 226 and a half.
You're under 220. Yeah, I was about to say 228. You're under. Yeah. Holy shit, I'm losing weed.
I give you 200. ETN at 87 and a half pass plus rushing. Already hit that at 64 and 29. Already hit that. Ingram, I went on the over of 4 receptions. He's already hit that at 5 and 83 yards, by the way. So that's I like that. Garrett Wilson touchdown, anytime touchdown would be nice. That would hit all 4 of that 4-legged prop right there.
And then our
2 or 4 right now.
And then our prop is in the Discord. I think we just honestly need an Evan Ingram touchdown. And well, we need the 174.5. But we need the Evan Ingram touchdown. Because we got Evan Ingram receiving 34.5. We got the interception. We need the 40.5. We need the 40.5 over.
Ooh, that's going to be rough. Opening line on that was 37.5, and I was under that all the way.
What down do you have?
31.
31
when
right
I,
now.
When I bought them at 41.5, when I did the point totals between these two, the average between the two was 41.5 when I did the calculation. So that's why I bought it at 41 or at 40.5. Oh fuck! God damn it! Fuck! God, Zach Wilson was about to throw another pick.
Well, because you suck.
Dog, it's that ball is coming out wet. No one can hold on to it. No one's able to hold on to it at this point. I didn't think that. I was thinking typical northeast frame. I wasn't thinking torrential downpour rain.
Well, that's what I was hearing.
If you'd have watched me on Twitter, you'd have seen it.
Like, even with the reports, I was like, man, it'll be fine. Like, it'll be all right. Like, you know. Let's go. False start. Back them up. False start of the kicking team.
The Jets, man. The Jets are going to jet. You would think they have their second overall pick in. Not Mike White. They should have a better shot to win. They should be able to do something.
Mike White wasn't even going to help them win this game.
They're fighting for their playoff lives.
Mike White wasn't even going to help them win this game.
Maybe, maybe not. But it'd be better than this. I'll tell you that.
No, I'm going to disagree there, Taco. Jacksonville is actually coming together as a football team.
Yeah,
looking like a football team with a true football head coach.
I agree. Jacksonville is coming up. They're on the rise. And Trevor Lawrence is actually getting hot for once in his career.
Oh, come on. For once in his career. He's only been there for 2 years. You can't say that. You almost have to forgive last year with the great
last year doesn't even count. Last year literally doesn't count.
In our lives, we cannot erase that period of time. But I agree with you. We're not going to penalize him for that. But at the same point in time, as Trevor,
the fact that he made this bounce back after dealing with Urban Meyer.
This is the hottest streak in his career. This is the first time he's really been hot.
Oh, go ahead, ETN.
Oh
shit!
ETN is looking good.
He got folded.
Yeah, did he?
Fuck, that was a hard hit.
Yeah, I'm a hair ahead of y'all. I got to stop.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Fastest average time to throw. It's Brady with 2.3, 2.4 for Herbert, and about 2.5 for Burrow.
No, 2.4 for Lawrence.
Or I'm sorry, they showed Lawrence. I saw the long hair. I saw the blonde. I'm not trying to say like all white people look the same.
Real quick though, was that up on the screen? Because if it was, I missed it.
Yeah, it was up on the screen.
So Brock Purdy, his average time is like under 2 as well.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited to start him this week.
That's something that has helped him. They've given him basically, this is what you're doing, go do it. And he has looked phenomenal doing that one thing. Fuck Wilson, Robbie. It ain't worth arguing over. I agree with you, Silver.
Yeah, Wilson sucks.
Wilson does suck. The point of the argument though is the winning record, and that's something that you have to. That's something that you have to look at. That's something that you have to look at. It's like, yo, before we do what we did again,
you look at it and you say it's erroneous. It's erroneous. That shit is a pure facade. That shit ain't true. It's a
No,
smoke
stats are
and mirror
stats.
show.
Stats are stats. Stats are stats.
Stats are stats, and he sucks.
Stats are stats. I definitely wouldn't go into the season with either of the other two. If I'm getting rid of Wilson, I'm getting rid of the other two.
The Jets are probably going to be in like fucking the Baker Mayfield or fucking whoever else is fucking out there. Baker Mayfield is an upgrade to both of them.
No.
Yeah.
One hasn't been. One was also injured last year and this year.
I'm telling you right now, they would rather start Baker Mayfield than Zach Wilson.
No one would rather start Baker Mayfield.
I think the way Baker's played out there in L.A. has earned him at least a backup job in L.A. I think they try to re-sign him and keep him as a backup.
I think they keep him in L.A. at least.
But if someone offers Baker a shot at to start right off the bat, that's going to be
no one's going to do that.
The smart thing for Baker would be don't do that.
Nobody's going to do that.
You're literally talking to do that. You're literally talking 4 playbooks in a 12-month period.
At that point, you don't even understand like the NFL language anymore. Like you've been subjected to so much terminology. At that point, it all starts to sound the same. You're just like, bro, just tell me when I'm throwing a slant.
Baker is a cocky motherfucker, though. That's the one thing that we can't downplay.
Oh no, I agree with you.
Doesn't win in the NFL.
You're right, but in your career, he might want to take that chance.
Coaching is what wins.
This is his last real shot. If he's able to create a little buzz off of this, you're telling me knowing that this might be his last, unless he takes the full backup role and come through that, which means he's going to have to humble himself and accept that he can't do it. That is an interesting conversation to see what happens there. Because if someone gives him like,
let's go. Good shit, Lawrence. Way to hit Ingram. Ingram, go. Ingram, go. Ingram moves also out of his way. Let's go.
Zay Jones and Kirk have 3 targets combined on the game, and Zay Jones has 0.
Ingram, you are bigger than Sauce. You need to put your shoulder in that motherfucker's face.
The Giants.
You need to run through him. You should not let that man get hands on you like that. You need to run the fuck through him. The fact that he did not just throw his shoulder into him and just to knock him off balance is come on, bro. Come on. Give me the touchdown.
Ingram plays like a fucking wide receiver, man.
He was a receiver originally.
Yeah.
He's a receiver turned tight end.
All right, fellas. I shall return.
All righty. We'll see you in a bit.
Later, my brother.
That.
Oh.
I feel like the rain. It looks like it let up a little.
Yeah. But they still haven't even targeted fucking Zay. Like, Jesus Christ, Trevor, what are you doing to me? It's the fucking playoffs.
Look at what corners are on the outside. Fuck, this flag goes against Jacksonville.
That's better. Throw the ball.
Ineligible man downfield of all the calls. Holy shit.
Did you see how much controversy there was over the ineligible man downfield for the Washington game on Terry? You see that shit everywhere.
If I look at you and I say, "Are we good?" and you say, "We're good," and then you throw a flag, that tell me you don't have money on the game without telling me you don't have
he asked, "We're good." I mean, what does that mean? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Are you good?
No, that it's the ref's job to say, "Hey, you're even every level I've ever played at. You're as the ref, you are supposed to have integrity."
What is that, Pat? False
start? The ref is supposed to ensure the integrity of the game.
1st and 20. All right, Trevor's gonna throw for 3 downs. Let's go, baby. Hopefully, Zay Jones gets a catch in here.
They didn't do that shit to y'all the whole fucking game, at all. That's what's fucked up. Is like,
That's
okay, bro.
There was a lot of missed calls though. On an eye.
No,
too.
every receiver for every team looks at the side judge is there for that. The side judge is there to make sure that you are not lined up off sides. Every receiver looks over. DeAndre Hopkins does it. Fucking Tyler Lockett does it. Cooper Kupp does it. Everyone looks. Am I good? Yeah. Okay.
Jones. Yeah, I agree.
The fact that he did that.
But maybe he didn't know what he was talking about.
No, you know.
That's what I said.
You knew every other play before that, and you just forgot.
Listen.
No. The NFL has to look the same way the Sacramento Kings investigated the refs that fucking rigged that game.
I know.
And the Kings lost.
Oh my God, Kirk, you son of a bitch!
Tampering is tampering. Fucking with this, and the problem is that happened a lot across the league, not just in that game. That happened a lot across the league.
You're bringing conspiracy theories into this already?
It's the truth, bro. The Raiders should have never won that game.
Oh, that was just bullshit. That was stupidity. That was just stupidity.
Like the fact that you do not call the pass interference, and then you resulted to a 24-24 game, to where the laterals even had to fucking be. The laterals didn't even have to be used, but that was bullshit. The Raiders should have never have gotten another opportunity to be able to score. Period. Point blank in the story. That should have been pass interference. You should have moved the Patriots down.
I can't even tell if Zay Jones is lining up anymore.
And the kick is good.
I've heard fucking everyone's name other than fucking him, and I've seen just about everyone else on the field.
He hasn't been targeted.
Bro, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, is he even lining up? Is he even out there? Is it just that he's not in the game plan? Did Sauce say, yo, fuck everyone, I'm going to take Zay motherfucking Jones?
Sauce doesn't fucking guard a tight end. What are you talking about? He guards receivers. So, yes, he is going to be lined up against Zay Jones.
From what I saw, I remember before that he was guarding a side. He wasn't guarding a man.
And usually it's been Zay Jones lined up on his side. Zay Jones hasn't really moved a whole lot. They haven't switched it up a whole lot, bro. The Jaguars are just beating them because they're just significantly more athletic.
And they fucking whatchamacallit, like they're facing fucking
and they can run the ball. They can run the ball.
Yeah, ETN is fucking looking solid.
Zach Wilson has very little to do with this. One team is able to run the ball, and you can't. One team is able to stretch the field. One team is also able to run the ball here and there with their quarterback.
Zach Wilson is supposed to be mobile. We've seen him be mobile. We've seen him make huge runs.
Zach Wilson is also playing conservative and trying not to lose his fucking job. So he's running whatever's being called. Yeah. Zach Wilson doesn't get the luxury of, I'm going to step up and I'm going to make plays. Jacksonville's now trusting Lawrence. Wilson is having to play the role of, am I the backup? Am I the starter? White's playing the same fucking role. Am I the backup? Am I the starter? Joe Flacco could easily come into this game and turn it the fuck up for them.
Well, yeah, anyone other than fucking Zach Wilson.
I'm not gonna say that. We've seen Wilson win before. The play calling isn't there for him though right now. Like it's a very conservative playbook. And I feel like it's more so like you're afraid of the rain. But now you're going to get into desperation where now you have to start just throwing. So expect that if you have night, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of night points at this point.
52 371. It's crazy that they're in the playoff race, but this loss right here would really fuck shit up for them.
That's the math. That's just math. Look, you gotta, because you have to factor in every other team that's in the race. Holy, what a good fucking punt!
Remember, the Jets would have lost their last 4 games. The Vikings, the Bills, the Lions, and now the Jaguars. And now the Jaguars are going to have the same record as them for that wild card spot.
To your point earlier, though, when you deal with the injuries, they've dealt with a lot of injuries. Like they've dealt with, I won't say a lot of it. They've dealt with a lot of key injuries, like key pieces.
Breece Hall going down definitely fucking fuck shit up for them. Definitely. That kid was looking like a star.
The Jets have too many. Their team is so young. They have too much to develop. Like, you're now going to have to rework in Breece Hall next season after the injury. You're going to have to figure out what's going to happen with Michael Carter. You haven't figured out the whole Carter situation. You haven't figured out or you have to figure out how you're going to use Carter. You haven't figured out the Moore situation. Garrett Wilson is clearly starting to look like your number one. You have to figure out a stable tight end. So, like, the Jets this year.
They did something solid at tight end because they got Conklin and Uzama, who both aren't like the best, but they're solid.
That's what I'm saying. You have to figure that out.
They have there's 2 or 3 years.
Denzel Mims being a bust. How the fuck do you unload him? You know, his
contract's probably up.
You've already got, going back to the conversation, you've already gotten rid of one QB who was a first round pick. At some point, you have to say, yo, we need to at least try and develop this person. One thing I can say that New York did the right thing. New York is doing the right thing. If New York chooses the Giants, if they choose to keep Daniel Jones, you're doing the right thing. Washington has to make a decision. Are we going to stay stable, or are we going to just start all the fuck over? You know, all these teams last year, Philadelphia fans were like, get rid of Hurts, he sucks. 2 years ago, y'all were all like, fuck Jalen Hurts. Now everyone's like, oh, Jalen Hurts MVP.
Yep.
You know, so that's that whole we don't know thing. The Jets have to make a decision, an executive decision. Are we going to train and develop, or are we going to keep saying, I give up, 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 I give up? God. Garrett Wilson, if you were only just a little bit, fuck. I don't know if you guys realize, but you can also use Elijah Moore. I don't think Elijah Moore has a size. I don't think he utilizes his size.
You know what it is? I don't even, like, he can't even understand his role. That's the fucking problem. Like,
he doesn't try.
No, it's not that he doesn't try. I don't think it's just Wilson came up and he established himself, especially after that good Flacco run as the number one. Then Corey Davis is the big paid receiver that they got. They spent money on from the
They barely use Corey Davis.
Yep.
The amount of snaps that Moore is on the field and does not get open. The times that he does get open, it's like, bro, I forgot that you were even on the team, to be honest. And also, they do not play call to him.
That's the thing. About
at all. Period.
It's like, okay, you're going to go out there and read it, and you're going to do your best to get it to whoever's open. But at a certain time, you have to get people plays in there. Let's get this guy in the ball moving in motion. Let's get him in open space. Let's because they can't move the ball for nothing. And like you said, the rain looks like it stopped.
Oh, miss flag, huge miss flag. That should have been PI. Oh, that should have been offensive PI.
There's a flag.
No, I see it now. Now I see the flag. Oh, the Jets' offensive line is so fucking bad. George says this problem is so far beyond Zach Wilson. This is true. I think that a new OC, you don't want to rush into a new OC. You want to give the current OC time to fire himself and work himself out of a job.
I think what is it? Betkin, the left tackle. is out for the year this year too.
Yeah,
so
he was out for the year.
He's a beast. So when he comes back, they have someone.
Like I said, they have to make a like the fact that like Jacksonville, they are in a position where it's like we are developing Lawrence, we are sticking with Lawrence, we are riding this the fuck out. And Elijah Vera Tucker is injured. That is correct.
Yeah,
that is very much correct.
So they lost 2.
I had him on my all-22 team.
So that I think that line would be better next year.
You need a healthy line. Get Breece Hall back. Start figuring out how to work your wide receiver 2, and you have Garrett Wilson, who's clearly your wide receiver 1.
They have talent on that roster. That's the thing. Like they have more talent than the Giants.
No, well,
like pieces wise, not line. Our line is better than their line.
They don't have the health. Well, y'all don't have the health.
Yeah,
it's also hard like playing in a place that temperatures fucking drops earlier in the year significantly quicker than others.
Yeah.
The fact that Brady was able to last as long as he did in New England without sustaining injuries was crazy. I step out in the cold and my fucking left knee. I step out in the cold and my left knee is just like, we're Mr. Glass.
You get used to it after a while, and then he probably stretches and does all that yoga, so he's probably coming.
Eats avocados.
Yeah, he's gonna come out super warm and limber. He has his own personal trainer and everything. That man invested in his body, much like LeBron. And
you hear Lil Wayne's getting sued by his personal chef.
Oh, why?
Because his personal chef posted instas of the meals that he cooked Wayne, and Wayne Wayne fired him because he didn't want people to know the meals that he was eating. So, like, these are some fly ass fucking meals.
Yeah.
So I guess like Wayne was like, it's basically kind of like it comes out to like a name, image, and likeness thing. It's like, hey, like that's what I'm eating, like that's what I'm putting in my body, like it's for me. Like you're not about to get Instagram likes off of it, like type of deal. And like the chef is like, you fired me unlawfully. I want $500K.
And for Wayne, that's probably nothing.
Oh,
I don't know how much fucking shit he's done though. So you know how that shit easy in, easy out sometimes with these rappers.
Wayne, fine, bro. Wayne's fucking paid, bro. Like I'm pretty sure Wayne still makes money off of Drake.
Probably, hopefully.
Canada Goose, give me money. What? I don't even think Breece would be successful behind this line right now. Fuck no. This line's ass.
This is the run game, kill the clock, end the game type scenario. This is fucked for Zay Jones. All I need is like 140-yard touchdown. Like, come on.
Bro, I'm not going to hit the 40.5. I really thought that, you know, these two teams were going to get after it. At least I figured the Jets would have at least gotten, you know, something on defense, scored something on defense, or even special teams, to be honest. Like,
or fucking scored something on offense with all the goddamn weapons you have.
Well, they got down there early and just couldn't fucking convert. Like, just couldn't punch it in.
And their defense.
Go, Lawrence, go. Lawrence going to keep himself. Oh, no, he's not. And again. Oh, wait. That's our Zay Jones signing.
Oh, wait. What?
Wait, but he's already with the ref.
No, don't get thrown out.
No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
What?
Hit the ground. Hit the ground. It hit the ground. Zay, you felt he's laughing. He's like, yeah, I tried to lie. Good kick.
It hurts.
Good punt. 15, right at the 15.
I want the Jets to score so badly. Like, please.
You and me both. You and me both. Oh my God, you and me both. I want the Jets to just rally. Just rally right here. Just get me the 40.5.
Just fucking score this touchdown here and make it be like, all right, I got to go out there and score again before I put this away. Like, I need Trevor to keep throwing.
Fucking hey, man. I'm not trying to sit back and be like, oh, like give up now just because like I'm the same person that had the Vikings money line and boat raised the Colts. So like I'm just like ride it out. Like 40.5 is still reachable, like it's still obtainable.
And the rain has stopped.
I think it's just slowed down. I don't think it's fully stopped.
Maybe it looks like I really can't tell right now because the way the cameras are. These cameras are fucking crazy these days.
Oh, he's definitely 5 seconds late. He holds on to the ball way long. He holds on to the ball way long. His decision making doesn't happen quick enough. But I don't. But it's also it's like okay, is it that you're holding on too long, or is it that guys aren't getting open quick enough, or even at all? I mean, going back to that whole Moore conversation, there's a reason why he does not see targets. Like fucking Taco with the Thanos effect.
I just looked at my fantasy basketball team for a second because I was like, I wanted to check Trevor's points, and he equaled his projection. And then I was like, oh, I took the lead in fantasy basketball. Oh, sweet.
Garrett Wilson is first in receptions, first in receiving yards, and tied for third in TD receptions among all NFL rookies. 979 receiving yards, most ever by a Jets rookie. Cool. You have 1,000. You have a guy that's probably going to break 1,000 tonight. What about everyone else on your fucking team?
You want to bet on that? Bet shots.
That what he gets 20 yards tonight or 21.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get 1,000. He ain't gonna break that 1,000 tonight.
It's a long shot, yeah, but I mean it'd be impressive in the rain.
It's a super long shot. Zach Wilson suck.
Zach Wilson's benched. The Jets are now on to their fourth motherfucking quarterback.
They called him up to fucking whatchamacallit before the game too.
Go forward. Go forward. God damn it. Moore gets his first catch.
Fuck. I'm facing Moore.
Yeah, well, Moore almost forgot how to fucking play football and just started. He's like, do I run out of bounds?
It's funny how the second another quarterback comes in, all of a sudden he's open. It's weird. Weird how that works.
Bro, he just so happened to get open on a fucking on an end on a day.
What happens throughout this drive? This might be an indictment on fucking Zach Wilson.
Why did you run this? Pick up a 3. This motherfucker didn't even look to see. He just saw. He's like, oh shit, the line wouldn't let a person through. Just run. Didn't even try and dance around the pocket. Chris Stravler in his 3rd season.
You don't remember him? He was a college monster.
Bro, it is the fucking NFL. Everyone was a monster in college.
I'm fucking around. I didn't even fucking know where the fuck he went.
Let the ball go. Okay, we find an open man. That's a Conklin. We're doing something. We're doing something. It does not look pretty.
Zach Wilson.
It does. Oh, it was Uzama. It was Uzama. None of this looks pretty. This all is very hurry up. You could tell that he's getting these off because the defense doesn't have film on him. This man is out here playing recess football. Look at the way that this man is fucking playing football.
And he's still better than Zach Wilson. See, Jets got tight ends.
Wait, now all of a sudden the Jets want to flag. Now all of a sudden the Jets want to play fast-paced football. Why? Because you're running out of fucking time? Now you choose to put the pedal on the metal? Like, you could have been fucking playing this pace the whole time. Why was this slow shit earlier?
Well, that's what happens when you have Zach Wilson under center.
Bro, they didn't even try none of this shit.
It's because of Zach Wilson.
No.
It is. Yes, it is.
I'm taking a leave of absence from the team and requesting a trade from this team this offseason. He's been benched twice now this season. Exactly, yeah. If I'm Zach, I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Fuck this.
Especially if this guy gets a touchdown, he doesn't. Like, if this quarterback gets,
bro, look at how drastically different the offense is being scripted. Like, significantly different. Okay, don't stop running the same. Don't run the same place twice. That little fucking fake me to the left shit out wide. That's not even a real pitch. Like, don't do that again. That's the second time that you've done that. It hasn't been profitable. Last time resulted in a flag.
Oof. I think
don't lose your rhythm. Don't lose your rhythm. Don't lose your rhythm. Go to the passing game.
At the very least, get a field goal here, Jets. Make it still they have to think about it.
No, they need a touchdown. Taco, we need a touchdown. We need to hit 40.5. God damn it, this motherfucker running again. Second and 23.
Oh, they're not even.
This Tim Tebow wannabe motherfucker. Oh, wait. Tim Tebow doesn't have tats. You believe in Jesus.
Oh, wow. That was a good run, though.
Did you not see the play? Taco, have you ever played football, like real football? Like organized like football?
No, why?
Like, have you ever been hit?
Nope.
Okay, that's the difference.
Why?
That's the difference.
Oh, like that he should have slid?
No, that you're like, oh, that was a pretty good run. I'm like, what? What did you just say? Like, fuck that. In that case, throw it away, bro. Like, no. This isn't, you're helping us live to see another day. Like, no, I need you looking downfield, stretching the field, looking for targets.
I mean, he did. And it was the end of the quarter.
Yo, Stryler did spawn like an NPC out of nowhere. This is bad.
They called him up hours before the game. I actually got the tweet because I follow the local guys around here, all the beat reporters and stuff. So they called him up before the game. There was a package that was set up for him and stuff like that. But you knew that Zach is on a short lease. He is mentally broken right now.
Yeah, he's definitely mentally broken.
So,
but like nobody was getting open. Fucking.
All of a sudden now everyone's getting open.
Elijah Moore had his first fucking target the entire game, and that was designed. His first. This dude does look like a Skyrim NPC. Chilling at the bar in Whiterun. Oh my fucking gosh. I don't know why.
How far off from the first down was he?
Bro, he was pretty fucking far off. It's what that was. It's gonna be like thinking those 23 yards. They'll probably mark this like at 15. Well, if he can get this within 10 and back into the chains and have a shot for a quick one. Wait. Okay, I thought that was Keanu Reeves for a second. Never mind.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
It looked like Keanu Reeves for like 0.2 seconds. Hunters 2. I've never seen this. I've never even heard of this show.
I heard about season 1. Al Pacino's in this shit.
Okay, it's automatically good then. It's automatically good.
I definitely need to give. It's a final season too. That this is the way I prefer it though.
Motherfuckers has been talking about Chainsaw Man. Apparently, I need to really get on that.
Shit.
I need to get in on that.
Bro, that shit goes hella.
Oh, Strive first. He does get the first down here. He did get it in the chains.
He did.
Yeah. So here's an advantage with him. He is significantly bulkier and taller. And taller is not a word. He is significantly bulkier and taller than Zach Wilson, to where you can now run. You can run and you can put his shoulder into a motherfucker's face. You just can't get it. You just can't get him injured.
Zach Wilson's looking so tight. It's hilarious.
Run. Just keep running. Yeah, just keep running this guy.
He's getting
just keep running this guy.
7 yards to play.
Yep, just keep running him.
Elijah Moore, 1 catch, 7 yards. Motherfucker, you're killing Zay Jones. You're killing Zay Jones.
The Jets said, yo, fuck it. We're going to start playing like we were in the XFL.
Bro, we're going to play like if we had Tim Tebow as our quarterback.
Bro, this is exactly what it is. If he prays it, if he scores and prays, I'm going to be fucking just be like, whoa.
Tim Tebow attacks.
Tim Tebow fucking 2.0. Look, he's running again. Oh, they stopped him. He only had to get 2 yards. I was like, eventually that's gonna stop. That's gonna stop working.
All of a sudden now they can fucking run the ball.
I fucks with the anime.
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Smoke a couple of blunts,
bro. Have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen? That shit goes hella hard too.
That shit is fire. Bro at QB looks like a fullback. Bro, they are running that high school offense right now, and it's working. QB lowering his shoulder, trucking linebacker. Exactly. It is very much a freaking like this is not a pro offense.
But you know what? It's better than what the pro offense looked.
Sometimes the simple shit works. Oh my. Okay, Corey Davis.
He dropped it.
Hang on to it. Like fucking just do it. Like I don't know. Like try it.
And so it's 4th down?
Yeah.
Are you going for it?
Bro, it was right. Why did he try and catch with his body?
See, it's a 2-score game, and even if you get the field goal, it's still a 2-score game. I probably go for it.
Oh, they're going for it. 4th and 4. They're going for it.
Yep, that's what I would do.
I need you to score. I need
this is going to be
get the first down.
Another.
Give me a first down. Give me a first down. Yes. First down. Fuck the QB run. The QB run does not get us paid, Taco. Okay. Them sustaining drives, and us getting 40 and a half.
Dude, you're ahead of me. I was trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Stop running the fucking ball.
Jujutsu Kaisen's on HBO Max over here in the States too. I don't know if you have that one.
Not paying for Crunchyroll. Oh yeah, HBO Max. Wilson's gonna be flipping burgers at McDonald's tomorrow morning. He'll be a backup. He's gonna be a backup somewhere.
Wilson is gonna be a great meme maker.
He's definitely gonna be a backup somewhere. God damn it!
I heard the final arc of Bleach goes hard in the paint. Oh, George, that's definitely the way to do it because they have all the Justice League stuff. They have Teen Titans, the live action joint is
the Justice League shit is fire.
Yeah, the Justice League shit goes hard in the paint.
All right, DC live action sucks. Yeah. DC animated, oh my gosh, way better than Marvel animated.
The movies and the shows.
Mm-hmm.
The live action joints are the Superman and Lois on there though. Bang bang. Bang bang.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 seasons of that shit, bang bang.
Stop running. God damn it. Clearly the kid can do the dink and dunk. Let him just hit you with some nickels and dimes, bro. He doesn't have to have a fucking big arm, dude. You need this 31st. You need this. Third and one. Come on. Come on. You motherfucker. You fucking asshole. I said stop running the ball. God. Fuck. You forget that you have CJ Usman, Tyler Conklin. You have two big ass power forward fucking size tight ends. You have fucking tight ends the size of goddamn fucking power forward.
Going for it on fourth down. If you went for it before, if you're 4th and 1, you run it. You're probably
They're going for it again. They're going for it again. They're going for it again. Just drop one right over the fucking top. Just a teardrop.
Zach Wilson is crying.
I don't give a
tears.
Fuck right now. God damn it. All right. We ain't gonna fucking hit that. They both fucking equally suck. None of these receivers for this team chose to catch night outside of Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson's the only person for the New York Jets that decided, hey guys, I brought my hands with me today. Corey Davis, drop. Elijah Moore, targeted once, one catch, and didn't go forward. To the God. Tyler Conklin's been decent. Usman's been decent. They've only been targeted like a total of like 5 times a piece, like together. Fucking Garrett Wilson's the only person that brought his hands. Garrett Wilson's the only person that brought his hands. You finally had something going with the quarterback. You started getting a rhythm. You saw that he could make the big pass. I get that it looked lucky and it was based off a broken play. Let the motherfucker throw. If you're gonna switch out quarterbacks, do it because you're trying to go and get points. You see that the run wasn't working. And if you're going to go for it on 4th and 2, or even when you went up for a 3rd and 2, when you're going for it on the 3rd and 2 right there, just go with the dink and dunk. But then if you're going to go for it on the 4th and 2, try it again. It's better that you try the run play twice and knowing that you're going to get fucking stuffed after they had already stopped the same fucking play that you have done fucking 4 possessions ago. Not possessions, but like a couple downs ago.
I love this Orbitz commercial. This guy kills it.
George, he definitely had more fucking rushing. He definitely played with a lot more moxie. Let him fucking throw. If you're gonna change quarterbacks, let him throw. You're down already.
Listen,
what does it matter?
They're probably saying that this guy that can only run is still better than fucking Zach Wilson.
He's a quarterback. He needs to be able to fucking use his arm as well. If you're gonna run, even Taysom Hill can launch a ball every here and there. Well, I'm sorry, he's a tight end. Well, he has confidence now. Can your defense get you a pick? I need your defense to get you a pick.
No picks. We picked Trevor.
Hey, Zay Jones with a catch.
Oh, yes. For how much? 5 yards, 10 yards, 20 yards?
Like 12, 13.
Oh, right. That's 2 points. 2.2 points. 1.7 points. Nice. Oh, no, that's 1.7 for him. Zay Jones 0.7 registered yet. I'm projected now to lose because Zay Jones is.
Oh, no, they ruled it incomplete.
No fucking way. Don't tease me.
I'm telling you the truth. I can't make that up. Christian Kirk gets the first down. Come on. They're starting you because White is hurt. This is your chance to prove yourself. Can you prove you can fucking lead? And he plays with no. Yeah, that's one thing I will say. Wilson played with no attitude. He played very conservative. He played to the playbook. They gave him a conservative playbook, and he played to it. ETN for 8. Please stop this Jacksonville defense. All right, let Jacksonville go down. Get a field goal here. Let's. And then you need to just turn up like the rest of the game. Like, bro. Oh, for him, it's definitely mental. For him, it's definitely mental. Trevor, you also have to realize Trevor, like, this dude won a national championship. That kind of preps you for the NFL real fucking quick. You play on a big stage like that.
Is Zay Jones even on the field right now?
Not when Lawrence gets fleshed out like that. No. I'm talking in the fucking sarcastic sense. In a sarcastic sense.
Using the inside fucking slot.
Jacksonville did everything they needed to do to win this. Wilson does need a Jordan Palmer teaching for damn sure. Dude, the amount of quarterbacks that dude has turned around, holy shit. Fucking Zay Jones, what the hell, man?
You dropped it?
Like, bad.
Oh, no.
Like, real bad. Like, right in your hands bad.
What the fuck, man? Ugh. God, and there goes my playoffs. Zay motherfucking and I was like, I can't bench him. I was like, I was thinking about it. I have a co-manager in that league. He was saying maybe we should. I was like, we can't bench him. He's been too good. He's too hot. Who's gonna stop him here?
Finally, okay, Zay Jones with a catch.
Really?
Yeah.
For a first down?
Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
A little quick toe tap.
I can he do that 3 more times in this drive with one of them ending in the end zone?
It is only a Thursday night. You still have the rest of your fucking team to go.
I don't fucking care. I want points from everyone.
Don't panic. You should never panic on a Thursday night. The only time you panic on a Thursday night if a player that you're going against goes off for like fucking 40.
Listen, I don't panic, but you know what I do?
God, never mind. Zay Jones just lost you points.
What? Why?
They tried to run an end around. He got tackled for a loss.
How many?
He lost to like 3. Lost like 2, maybe 2-3 yards.
All right, maybe he can get like 2 more catches. I like that they're trying to script plays for him.
It is 6:50 left.
I know. It's getting dicey. Oh, yep, he got 210. Okay. Zay, just give me a catch for fucking like
Oh, good shit, Ingram. Good shit. I almost thought he dropped it. I was like, don't you fucking dare.
Oh, he dropped everything with the Giants.
His rookie year was pretty good, and then after that he fell off. You're correct.
Yeah.
But I also think that because of him being in Jacksonville, he's the main target for Lawrence right now. But that's important for a young player to have a tight end. Eventually, Lawrence, and we'll see a couple years down the line, he'll start to open up to more of his other receivers. God damn.
Well, no, he has a 900, 700, and 700. He has 3 guys that have over 60 catches and over 600 yards. Only team.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm saying you'll start seeing like with Mahomes eventually, like when Kelsey is done, we'll start seeing him probably like start branching out to his receivers more, or either he'll pull the Brady and just find, or either he'll pull a Brady and he'll just find the next tight end.
Well, he's pretty good at spreading the ball around right now.
What a fucking kick!
Yeah.
What a fucking kick!
Oh.
Coffin corner.
This is so bad.
Well, Wilson's career is officially done. I tried to fucking defend you, bro. But
told you, man. That's the one thing about watching the local games is you see the local trash.
No, one thing I try and give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and I wanted to, and I tried my best. I really, 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 really did. But what the big thing that I just witnessed is it's a lack of confidence, and it's a lack of them having confidence in you. It's a dual threat thing. So now if you're the Jets, now that you just learned this lesson, plus you just lost this game, you're now double the amount behind the fucking line. The season that you had this year will not be the season that you have next year.
Well,
if you're the Jets, you're now in the sweepstakes for, okay, who's the biggest quarterback in free agency we can go and get? And if you're the Jets,
like here's where Jimmy G would make sense.
And if you're the Jets, I don't think that it's going to be a Jimmy G because they have a selling point now. They have a pitch.
Now. Remember this. It's I think the old offensive coordinator from the 49ers is the offensive coordinator for the Jets, and Saleh was the defensive.
Saleh with the Niners
so he had some relationships with this guy. So that's why I think that he might be a.
I'm not denying. No. I'm not denying that possibility. Sorry to any 49ers fans out there for what I'm about to say. I think following the 2 injuries, the back-to-backs, I think Jimmy G is best being the backup in San Fran and taking minimums and just chilling and, being able to be the guy that can come in when the first guy up goes down.
With you having Purdy anyway, I mean, he's the backup, and you're gonna let Lance go back out there and do what he got to do.
Fuck Trey Lance.
And if Trey Lance can't do it, then you give it back to Purdy because he seems to be able to do it. It's kind of like a Zach Wilson situation.
No, you have to. Honestly, I feel like you have to blow up that whole. Like you keep the kid that's here now. You keep White. You make Flacco retire. You ship Wilson out. Oh, Schreiber gets sacked.
You mean Garrett Wilson? Why would you trade him?
I said Zach Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
No. And then you bring in, and then you go for the biggest name that you can possibly get. Oh, face mask. You go for the biggest name that you can possibly bring in. And it has to be through free agency. You cannot draft another QB. You've done it. You cannot repeat that same cycle because then if that QB starts to fail, the fans are automatically going to start calling for his fucking head, and they're not going to get. And you're just going to keep perpetuating. You've already done that. Like you've gotten yourself out of that cycle For the Jets, it's literally one of two decisions. It's either we're bringing in a guy in free agency, or we're developing what we have. That's it. Those are your options.
See, I think the problem with the Jets is that they have a defense that's ready to win now. Once you have your offensive line pieces
That defense
back,
is
your
young.
offensive line is going to be a lot better. You're going to have Breece Hall in place already, and you would have already had these wide receivers. The Jets fans do not want to consistently hear the Zach Wilson.
They're not keeping more. They're not keeping more. They're not keeping more.
He'll be under contract. He can't do anything
God
about it.
damn, Corey Davis, fucking get open on your route. Create some separation. My God. Corey Davis is old as fuck. He's going to be gone. We got to remember, 33.3% on average. That's only an average of every single roster goes. As soon as the season's over, it's boop, boop, boop. He's like, you're like, damn, we lost two. We lost this person. Damn. And the whole time you're sitting back thinking, like, I thought we were going to keep the band together. No, bro.
Well, I mean, let's put it like this: they're gonna have the two.
Moore's an idiot. Moore's an idiot. He threw to you, bro. This man, he keeps running away from going forward. He does not go forward. That's his second catch, and he just can't go forward.
Oh my God! Fuck me. That's not what I want to see.
God, go forward.
Fuck.
They're not keeping more. There's no way. There's no way you're keeping more. Oh my goodness. Turnover Jags defense. Shriver, that's a pick for Shriver.
Why couldn't they do that before the Moore catch?
Go home, New York. Pack it up. You're done for the season.
Yeah, well, you gotta play through the whistle.
That's on the QB. You should never do that in the coverage. You saw four motherfuckers around him. It just so happened that it got tipped up in the air by the defender's cleat, but you saw four motherfuckers there. Like, what are you doing? You saw nothing but white jerseys.
The dude made the catch, and then he just fucking.
Garrett Wilson did not make that catch.
The Jets are just jetting.
The Jets are jetting, absolutely. The Jet and their off season is about to be very tumultuous.
Yeah, who's going to have the better offseason, the Giants or the Jets, when it comes to the two New Jersey?
The Giants have the Giants have the easier decision to make.
No, I just was asking, like, who's going to have the better offseason? Who's going to make the bigger move? Who's going to have the splash?
The Giants don't have to. The Giants have to make one headline and one headline only. We have a wide receiver one.
No,
done.
We have quarterback, we have running back, and receiver.
You draft a running back.
Still,
I think that after watching this game, because every other team's what happens with every other team plays out for everyone else. After watching this and seeing the way that things have played out with other teams, I'm thinking that you guys are picking from everyone else's formula and you're going, let's get us a top receiver. We could figure out if what we're going to do with Daniel Jones. It's either we're keeping or free agency. I don't think that you guys are drafting at all.
How high do you think that Bijan gets drafted?
Immediately.
Yeah, he's
kidding.
Probably somewhere in the range of 7 to 15, somewhere in that range.
7 to 15.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I was going to say he hits 15. I would do that. Like, all right, I'll draft you, and now it's easy enough for me to say, okay,
Taco, you gotta remember that running backs are a dime a dozen. There's gonna be some stud that's gonna fall in the third round.
Listen, this guy's going 7 for 10. Now, if I'm getting him at 23, yes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're talking about a guy that's elite talent. You're already saying that he's going to go that high.
But the first round of the draft is.
But I'm saying like at 23.
Well, you got to remember. Okay, he might even go higher than that because you got to remember Philly. They're up there. They got 2 picks in the top 10. you've got you've got I think there's another team in the top that's got 2 top 15 picks. So yeah, I could see Bijan. Stupid as this, I mean, the rich just get richer when it comes to it. But when you've got all the weapons that Philly has, could you imagine throwing Bijan back there? I mean, how do you defend any of that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're fucked at that point. Yeah, that's a very very valid point. But no, I mean, if I feel like the Giants, out of the 2 New York teams, the Giants have the better offseason. The Jets have the ability to make a very good pitch to any quarterback. I feel like the Jets have to figure out quarterback and wide receiver 2. They're not keeping more. I'll keep saying it. They're not keeping more, bro.
You think they're going to trade him?
This man can't run forward even after the catch. You can't create separation and you can't go forward when you have the ball.
Yeah, I don't know when Mike White was in there actually giving him the ball. He's gotten targets and he's done something with the ball.
He's done minimal with the ball.
Yeah. Now that I look at the numbers, yeah, minimal. 7 yards, 60 yards, 51 yards, 15 tonight. Now, okay.
If I can go and draft a decent wide receiver 2 or get a wide receiver 2. Yeah, if the Jets snagged a Lazard, or if the Giants snag Lazard, he's just another 2 in that formula. The Giants got to get their splash play 1.
Yeah, but if they can get like Lazard in free agency, and then turn around and get like a JSN in the late first round, and then
I'm with that.
Turn around and come back in the second round. You go ahead and sign Daniel Jones, and then come back in the second round and go get a project for Ryan Daboll
to develop in the background of Daniel Jones
by the name of Anthony Richardson.
I like that.
I mean, in that case, I wouldn't use a second round. I would probably in the second round, because if I'm getting rid of Barkley, isn't there a couple of
Why I could get it, but I could also get a pedigree running back. So running backs are going to be in those.
Okay, let's do this. Let's send Saquon to the Chiefs.
Okay.
The Giants in free agency make two big plays. They go get Lazard, and they go get Josh Jacobs. And then you turn around.
I wouldn't pay Josh Jacobs before I pay Saquon.
You're not.
If you're telling me
you're going to pay more for Saquon than you are for Jacobs.
And you're not going to take this year's leading rusher.
After
Jacobs is this year's leading rusher.
So you're saying he's better than Saquon?
Look at the stats. He is this year's leading rusher. He's better. He leads the league in rushing.
He's not going to cost what Saquon's going to cost. Saquon's
he's out rushing Derrick Henry. It is Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Leafs.
That's their 1 and 2.
I see Leafs saying Jahmyr Gibbs down there, but Gibbs I don't think is going to be there. I think he go if he doesn't go late in the first, he's going to go very, very early in the second. That could be. You could have Houston taking either Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. I would rather than take CJ Stroud, to be quite honest. I don't think Bryce Young has the size, but I still got some scouting to do on that.
Zach Wilson's going to be a backup somewhere. That's it.
Yeah, he'll be backing up Sam Darnold down there in Carolina, and that's fine. That'll be
Carolina. Will be drafted. Carolina's getting Will Levis. Damn it,
Will
Lawrence!
Levis,
Holy shit!
I could see Will Levis parking down the street of the in Detroit there in the late second round. That would be a nice little.
I think Carolina ends up 11, bro. I think Carolina reaches.
Detroit has 2. They've got the Rams pick, right? They've got the Rams pick and then their own. So Detroit has 2. So yeah,
Lawrence's head hit the ground.
Are they gonna pull him out?
Right.
Hey, I got a trivia question for you guys. I don't know. You saw this on Twitter.
He's fine.
Who are the only 2 quarterbacks to play every snap of their offensive games? There's only been 2 this year.
Trevor Lawrence.
That's no.
No.
Nope.
every snap of their team's offensive games up until
Daniel
this
Jones?
point.
Daniel Jones has not played every snap.
Dak
So
Prescott.
basically, their backup didn't play at all. No, but
Yeah.
Dak Prescott was
No, he
injured. Remember?
had Cooper Rush. Never mind. Fuck. That was stupid of me. Wow. I feel like I should know this.
You should know this.
Gino?
No. Drew Lock has played this year.
Kirk Cousins.
Nope.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is one. The other one is so obvious, you're probably not going to get the other one because it's so
Pat
obvious.
Mahomes.
Jared Goff.
Pat Mahomes.
Oh, Pat Mahomes. Yeah.
Only two quarterbacks to not take a snap off and let their backup play is Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Two of the elites.
Yeah.
Silver Rapture said Cousins. Nah, I think Cousins. Cousins got pulled to play.
Yep. When I saw that, of course, my immediate response was Tom Brady because I watched all of Tampa games, and then I had to really think about it, and I was like, man, it had to be Pat Mahomes, right? So I was like one of like 7 people that guessed it right, and I got a big pat on that back right there. What Leafs is saying there about Jahmyr Gibbs. I think Jahmyr Gibbs could go late first. Looking at playoff teams again, if
late first, early second.
See, here's an idea though. Thinking about the Philly stuff. If Bijan's there, yeah, they'll probably snag Bijan. But if they decide to pass on Bijan,
which means Miles Sanders goes get shipped somewhere else,
and you go get Jahmyr Gibbs late, you can use that other pick somewhere else, whether it's defensive
players as well in this draft, from what I saw.
Yes. Yeah, so
the players in this draft this year are
20. But here's the thing, though. As far as fantasy goes, for us dynasty players, 24 is going to be 10 times better than this draft.
Yep.
And this draft is 10 times better than last year's draft. Last year's draft, we had wide receivers. Okay, fine, cool. But we had everything else.
Every couple of years, it's like every 2 to 3, every 3, it's when you get that spike. And you can set your watch by it practically.
Yeah, so and it's going to get even better with NIL stuff because I think.
I love NIL.
The NFLPA is going to change this rule of 3 years. They're going to change this rule. They have to, because they're losing out on. Again, you've got a player like Butte that's going back. Why is he going back? I mean, he should be a first round talent.
For money.
He had back for money. Right, but he had a horrible year this year. Should be a first round talent. But he should have been if he'd have come out last year. If he would have been able to come out last year, he'd have been a top 10 in the NFL draft. He'd have been above London probably. He probably would have been above Olave. So he would have been that top 10, 15 area. The going back to school, $3 million is what he's getting this year on his NIL deal. That's crazy money for a 19, 20-year-old kid. So yeah, why wouldn't he go back to school? He gets next year, with rule changes and things like that, the NFLPA could come out and go, now you can move from being 3 years to 2 years out of high school. They can also go first round draft picks are guaranteed a 5-year deal, which would be another huge step for some of these players coming out. Because now you get the NIL money in college, plus you're getting guaranteed coming in your first 5 years. No matter what you get injured on the first play in camp, you're guaranteed 5 years of pay.
You see, it's finally official. Trevor Hunter is a Buffalo now.
Oh, is that where he went?
Yep, he officially decided on his YouTube last night.
Yeah, he sent out a thing yesterday, basically saying what fan base wants an early Christmas present. I'm going to let you know today. And I was like, oh shit.
It was on YouTube.
I thought he was going to Colorado, man.
I mean, he is. Yeah, he's a CU Buff.
Oh, okay. That's where he went. Okay.
Yep. He's a Buff. He's a Colorado. He's here now. If I'm the Seahawks, I don't know if I'm re-signing Geno to a big deal. Dude still has very questionable decision making and has an inability to throw behind the first down marker to his running backs. I've heard looking at Geno's like last 7, I was very much on the like maybe you keep Geno train. After looking at his last 7, it's very questionable. It's up in the air. I feel like you keep him. But you don't be afraid to draft.
Agreed. And they should have a solid pick in there because they're getting
Denver's.
So they'll be high. That I think that's the best of both worlds right there.
Okay, so I'm pulled. I've got Geno's stats right in front of me, and here's as good as he's been all year. Okay,
Jets fans left the stadium.
Of course,
been a great player all year. He's quarterback 7. As far as fantasy overall player is 7. So I mean, he's been freaking phenomenal. However,
this dude's clearly not it.
Then you look at his numbers, and then you start breaking down his numbers, and he has not been that great. That tells you the landscape in quarterbacks this year.
There's 2 motherfuckers sitting in the stands.
Well, in fantasy, yes, but in reality, he got a team that was expected to be one of the worst in their division.
No. I'm with you on that. What I'm saying, though, when you look at his numbers, he has he's got 2 games all year of over 300 yards. He's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 games of less than 200 yards.
Arizona's got to start figuring out shit. That team, oh my God. Yeah. Harold.
He's also got 2 games where he didn't throw a touchdown at all. Again, both of those games were 190-yard games is what he passed for.
That whole stadium being empty is sad as fuck. Like for real, 2 people literally sitting in the stands. 2 legitimately 2 fucking people. Okay, now they show more.
Listen. It's fucking raining. It's raining. It's pouring.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Up there.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sit there and watch that.
And remember this, Robbie. This
Buffalo fans don't give a fuck.
They win.
Their playoff shots too. Like this is a heartbreaking.
Oh, their playoff shot. Oh, their playoff shot is done. Oh, it's done.
Because of this loss. Yeah.
No. Well, injuries. A couple of losses.
They've lost.
It's a whole season culminating. It's a whole.
Right now, they're in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs as of today.
The Jets
with this loss, yeah.
No, they're done.
Now with this loss, they fall out.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah.
Why. Like even if they were losing and everything, whatever, you still were in the playoffs. Now you've officially fallen out of the playoffs.
The Jags went out and they're in. So their schedule is nice. God,
their schedule matches up with the way that they're playing football right now.
Holy smokes, man. They got the Jets now. Next week they've got Houston, and then they close it out in Tennessee. Tennessee is on a downward spiral. I don't even know what you want to call that a spiral. That's just a straight free fall.
Fuck. Smooth down for the Jags.
I'm riding with Geno this week.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's played good all year. I mean, and with all the questions we have at quarterbacks, I mean, you've got to play him, right? Who else are you going to play?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, would you play Gardner Minshew over him?
No.
If you had, okay, would you play? I mean, okay, Brock Purdy. Would you play Brock Purdy over him?
No.
Okay, then there you go. Those are the 2 hottest names right now coming off the waiver.
Jones over him?
No.
He just wanted to throw out his own quarterback.
No. The reason I'll answer why.
That's a serious question for people.
No, I'll answer why because you have DK there. You at least have a weapon that you know can go get the ball. Now he doesn't go get it all the time, but he does. He can go get the ball
when he's not throwing a fit.
He has a good matchup this week.
Yeah,
Kansas City's defense has been pretty lenient.
Yeah, and DK doesn't come out of the slot very often, but that's a problem for KC.
Goodwin hopefully can be an interesting guy.
Yeah, that'd be a nice
Goodwin
picked him up.
Goodwin will likely not be on a team next year.
So I don't know if y'all are keeping up with. I don't know if y'all are keeping up with the stats or not, whatnot. But this how do you say his name? Scriveler.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. 54 yards rushing, since he's come into the game. All right, you ready for
You
this?
said 54?
54, 5-4. Zonovan Knight, -2. Michael Carter, 6. Do we have a running back in New York yet?
Yeah, it's Brees Hall.
It's a quarterback right now.
He brings up a valid point because that also goes back to when George was like, "There's so many bigger problems with this team
Remember,
than just quarterback.
Hall is
than
out.
just quarterback.
Hall is an elite running back for them. Once he's healthy,
You're not. Stop. Elite. 100%. Don't overuse the word. Don't overuse the word elite.
I love Brees Hall, but if you don't have an offensive line, you don't have anything else.
But you're talking about
which is what related in Brees Hall's injury.
You have 2 key offensive linemen that are out though.
Right, but
Metcon and Vera Tucker.
Right, but I want to go back and
how healthy do they come back?
How healthy do they come back? And isn't one of them in a walk year? Is it? I want to say it's Vera Tucker's in a walk year, right?
Is he?
That's. I mean, so what do you gotta fill that spot? You know, then you still got all these other issues. You know, you got Elijah Moore. Okay, so you're gonna trade Elijah Moore, you know, and get what? Probably a 4th at best.
At best.
So then
why even trade him?
Because you need to start figuring out shit
somewhere.
You got it. Yeah, real estate is real estate.
I mean, they pretty much they gave Sam Darnold away for a 4th.
That's different though, because you had Wilson. You're going a new direction.
You're fixing to have to give Wilson away for probably a 6th.
If that.
You drafted this dude number what 2, 3 overall?
Yep.
Yeah.
You did the same thing with Sam Darnold.
Exactly. So every NFL team is already looking at you like chopped liver, like, oh, you're gonna do it again? Yeah, we're gonna run that game. A fifth at best for Wilson.
Yeah, I don't see. Oh, you son of a bitch! Freaking 2 yards. I'm gonna lose it by 2 freaking yards.
That's just a bad beat.
Jesus, not even 2 yards. It was 220. Was it 226.5? So yeah, 2.5 yards. Son of a bitch, Trevor Lawrence, you asshole! Why are you gonna be so fucking good?
Bro, he balled his ass off.
Fucking rain and wind, and he goes for 229.
I said it during the pregame show. I was like, it rains in Florida, guys. I was like, it rains in the South. I was like, I don't know why we're acting like
the rain is not what was worrying me. It was the wind, a sustained wind between 10 and 15 miles an hour, and then turn around and gust up to 40.
I didn't think that New York was, honestly, it's beyond Zach Wilson. It's beyond the quarterback change. That's what everyone's going to talk about. It's everything that this chat said. It's that offense fell the fuck apart. That defense is the only thing that has kept that team competitive. You can't keep changing quarterbacks throughout the season. You can't keep like they have not targeted more worth the shit this season. Look at his game logs. Like, you have no wide receiver 2. You have 2 old ass fucking tight ends. The Jets jetted. Any other final words before we get ready for tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think. Why is this? What are we doing here? Is it? No, that's Sunday night, right?
What?
Where the? Oh, there it is. Oh, Saturday. Okay, Saturday with Vegas. Yeah, I was just reading some of the chat where Steelers Nation prayers up to Franco Harris.
Yes, R.I.P. Franco Harris.
Awesome dude on and off the field, like somebody that you would look up to. He did it the right way. Props to him. Props to his family. Props to Steeler Nation, because I do think Steeler Nation is going to come out and ready. I don't think they're going to win, but they're going to be out there and they're going to be ready. Team's going to be jacked up. So that's going to be a nice Vegas.
Oh my God! I hope they fucking shut that offense down so bad.
No, stop it. I need
Devontae
Adams. I need Devontae
Adams to be shut down.
All right, so kick him off the stream because I don't like him no more.
That's what I need, bro.
Very little feel for playing QB. He is dangerously low on vision, accuracy, poise, touch, command, and resilience. Definitely was not resilient.
The one thing I will remind the chat, I know we had a Thursday night game like we do here every week. Saturday morning, set your lineups. We have a full slate Saturday. Yeah. It's the complete opposite of last week where you had 3 games on Saturday and then a full slate Sunday. This is the complete opposite. We got a full slate Saturday and then 4 games on Sunday. So get your lineups in, get them set for your playoff run. Let's get these semifinals. Let's get some chips.
Set them tonight. Set them tonight.
Yeah.
Let's get some chips. Keep an eye on some of the injury reports that are still hanging.
We'll be live tomorrow.
I know.
We'll be live tomorrow.
I know.
Hope you guys are ready for my stress. You guys keep me sane. We definitely do our best. Ouch. Fuck. Oh, that felt great. I just cracked fucking neck. Other than that, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rum Boys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. We out of y'all. Hang on.
Thursday Night Football with the Rum Boys starts now.